What is going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys hanging out on this Thursday, rare Thursday evening stream, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you guys are well. TNA is number 2, not AEW. I mean, I'm interested in seeing what happens tonight, bro. It's gonna be an interesting night. I said this a while ago, man. If TNA gives me what I need tonight, then I might find more enjoyment out of this than watching AEW on Wednesdays. Hope you guys are well, man. Tonight is the debut episode on AMC of TNA. A very rare Thursday evening stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be here live for SmackDown. Because, again, they're in the UK, and I'm not waiting until 8 o'clock tomorrow night to watch a tape show. So we will be here live tomorrow around 2 o'clock p.m. watching SmackDown. So... and then Saturday we'll be here for TNA Genesis. Told you guys, man, when it comes to content this year, I'm gonna go fucking crazy, man. Chris Gallegos, man, I believe you're brand new to the stream. Appreciate you hanging out. If you guys are new, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. Appreciate you guys. If you guys are on TikTok, make sure you guys tap that screen, run them likes up. The Elegance brand rules, baby. I mean, I like what I've seen on social media. I see a lot of their clips on Twitter. I appreciate TNA, but it's been a long time since I watched on a weekly basis. I as a rule, I don't like tape shows. I don't like shows that don't feel authentic. They're taped, you know, like... I feel like when TNA was on Access, I feel like there was a lot of inconsistencies, like, you know... they'd be on 1 week and then they would be off TV for 2 weeks and then they would I don't like the inconsistencies. But I heard with the move to AMC, with the amount of money that they're getting, they are going to be on every Thursday 9 to 11 for as long as this deal is, man. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to that, man. Chris Gallagher says Mike Santana will win the TNA World title tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing if that happens, man. I'm a big fan of Mike Santana. I like what he does. I think that him winning the title at Bound for Glory was a great moment. He had that great moment in the ring with his daughter. You know, it kind of sucks that, you know, they didn't film a follow up. Besides, you know, the TV that happened after Bound for Glory is the one that he lost the title at, you know. So I'm hoping they give him his moment and he wins on a, you know, I do feel like tonight they're going to have one of the biggest audience they've had since probably the Spike TV days, you know. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what else to say about it. Maggie Lee is my favorite member of the Elegance brand, says Chris Gallegos. I'm not quite familiar with who that is. But you know, fill me in, man. Let me know who that is. Again, like, I don't want to come on here and be like, oh, you know, I watch TNA every week. I don't. This is probably the first TNA show that I've watched fully since Bound for Glory, you know. So, hopefully tonight's going to be a good show. AJ Styles is going to be on the show. We're going to have Joe Hendry on the show. We have the Hardys in six-man tag with Elijah, formerly known as WWE's Elias. It's going to be fun. We got a lot of stuff in store. Like this Chris Jericho. Imagine Chris Jericho shows up tonight. Yeah, I'm not saying he is. I don't have any insider knowledge or whatever, but imagine, you know. Jericho, I feel like TNA is the one company Jericho has never stepped foot into. So, you know, he could easily show up tonight, do a in-ring promo or something like that, you know. I mean, that'd be absolutely fucking massive. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it wouldn't surprise me if it does. Nadia Diamond sharing live on TikTok. I appreciate you. Said the Rascals left TNA. Yeah, they went to AEW. I posted on Twitter, man. I was like, I'm happy, but at the same time, I think it was a crucial mistake because, Tony Khan, if he likes you, he'll book you good for a couple weeks and then he'll just put you on Ring of Honor. I mean, Ace Austin, everybody was like, oh my God, he's going to go to AEW and be a massive star. He went to AEW, wrestled on Collision a couple times, lost his debut match on Collision. And now he's doing stuff on Ring of Honor that nobody fucking watches. So I don't really have faith in TK's booking ability to really, justify if this is a good move or not. I don't think it is, but it is, it's not my company and not my money. I don't know what else to say about that. Celtic still in live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? Welcome to stream, man. Very hard to fly Jericho from his European Fozzy tour just for one TV episode, but here's hoping. He's not in the UK yet, man. He's not in the UK yet. The Fozzy tour, I believe, does not start for another week or two. I think closer to February is when the tour actually starts. So he's in the States. I just don't know where he is. I don't know. Users are coming and sharing live. I appreciate you on TikTok. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys hit the follow button. I appreciate you guys. Yesterday, if you guys tune into the We Are Wrestling podcast, we made a major announcement that on March 18th, live at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, we are going to be having former WWE superstar Zach Gowen on the podcast. And we're going to be, talking about his feud with Brock Lesnar. We're going to be talking about his feud with Vince McMahon. We're going to be talking about, how we overcame cancer, became an amputee. And, he was probably one of the main, he was one person I feel like that was never ever supposed to succeed and, become a WWE superstar. So March 18th, 5 o'clock Eastern Time, that will be happening on the We Are Wrestling podcast. And it's gonna be massive, man. And this year is gonna go crazy as far as content, man, because if that goes well, we're gonna be bringing on, I have a couple names that I would like to bring on the podcast that, I do think we can get in contact with and make it happen. So, it depends on if March 18th is going to be successful or not. So you guys need to tune the fuck in. Appreciate you guys on YouTube. And if you guys are new, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream. Hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. Man, I appreciate you guys. And we still have an hour until showtime, but we're here, man. Show doesn't go live until 9 o'clock, but I always like to come on here early, hang out with you guys, talk to you guys for a little bit, and then that way if I end up missing a lot of your questions or whatever, I won't feel as bad. So what are you guys expecting to see tonight, man? Let me know. I don't know if I'm the only content creator that's gonna be live tonight. I have no fucking clue. I know Donnie's gonna be live on the We Are Wrestling channel. Half the roster not even there. Well, I mean, they literally have a pay-per-view in a day. So it's not like, they can't stack the show. Like, that's one thing I've been seeing on Twitter as far as like, what the show rundown is going to be like for tonight. You know what I mean? And like, I feel tonight obviously has to set up Genesis on Saturday. So like they can't stack the show as much as like if they didn't have a pay-per-view on Saturday, I'd be like, bro, like put your hottest act, your hottest matches or whatever on this fucking show and blow it out of the water. They can't do that because they literally have a pay-per-view in 2 days. So, it's how it is, man. It's how it is. I don't doubt that it's gonna be. I don't doubt that it's gonna be a good show. And they didn't release everything that's going to be happening. I'm sure it's a 2-hour show, and we only have 3 matches in like one segment. We're going to be getting more on the show than that. Am I gonna be able to show the show? Unfortunately, I can't. TNA has not emailed me about being a partner or anything like that or whatever. So I won't be able to show the show, but I will have the audio, so you'll be able to hear what's happening on the show. And at the end of the night, I do post my clips and my reactions on TikTok as well as Instagram. So you'll be able to look out for those as well. Hassan Terrell in the live YouTube chat. So it's a go-home show called TNA Wrestling Genesis for Dallas, Texas. Yeah, TNA Wrestling Genesis is on Saturday, and we're going to be here live watching that as well. We're going to be here for SmackDown tomorrow. We're here for TNA tonight. We're going to be here for TNA Genesis on Saturday. And then next Saturday, we're going to be here for Saturday night's main event in Montreal. And then the following Saturday, we have the Royal Rumble from Saudi Arabia. So the next couple weekends, man, are going to be jam-packed. So I hope you guys tune in and, choose me as your destination for all the coverage that you guys need. Macklin and Danny Luna is not there. I know Steve Macklin's not there, but I don't know. Like I said, they can't jam pack the show as much as they probably would have liked. And it's not like they could have pushed back TNA Genesis because WWE literally has Saturday night's main event next Saturday, and then the following Saturday they have the Rumble. Now, could they have chosen to put TNA Genesis, on Rumble Saturday because Rumble's gonna be on the afternoon? They could have done it on Saturday evening. They could have done that, But I kind of understand why they chose not to go that route. Plus, it's gonna be in the same venue as tonight, so. Celtic still in live YouTube chat has an interesting question. Jericho debuting in TNA seems like a downgrade, or is it just for a bucket list to become TNA World? Well, that's the thing. He's not going to be debuting. It's not like he's going to be signing a TNA contract. But Jericho, he has more years behind him than he has in front of him. He is going to be retiring within the next couple years. He's worked in ECW. He's worked in New Japan. He's worked in AEW. He's worked in WCW. He's worked in WWE. The only company he's never done anything in is TNA. And I feel like Jericho is a completist in a lot of ways. So he would want to add TNA to that, to his resume in a lot of ways, to say he's one of the only performers to wrestle in every single major organization on the planet. So that's the way I look at it. And I feel like he can say that even if he doesn't sign a contract, if it's a one-off, he'll be able to say I did something in TNA, so. Plus, I do feel like if he went to TNA and did something in TNA right now, I feel like it would throw people off on what his next move is going to be, because people automatically are going to assume did he really we all speculated that he was going to go to WWE? Did he end up signing a deal with TNA? You know what I mean? And then you can have him show up at the Rumble. How come I don't wrestle on TNA Impact? Because I'm not a wrestler, bro. I cover pro wrestling. I'm not a wrestler. I don't have the athletic background. I don't have the athletic ability. I wanted to try it after high school, and I went down to North Andover, Massachusetts, to the Chaotic Training Center where Mercedes Moné trained at. Ivar from the War Raiders, Kofi Kingston. It used to be Killer Kowalski's old school. And just to get me in the door was $2,500. Being a broke kid, just at high school, it wasn't plausible. So, I do this. I come on here. I watch pro wrestling. I tell you what's good, what's not. Obviously you guys can make your own decisions and make your own. But yeah. So I'm not a pro wrestler, bro. Celtic still in live YouTube chat. Do you think TNA have a place in this year's WrestleMania? I don't want to say no, but I don't want to say yeah either. I mean, we obviously saw Joe Hendry against Randy Orton, and like, to be honest, I still haven't seen that match yet because last year for WrestleMania, right as that match was about to happen, my computer ended up rebooting itself, and by the time I got everything back up and running, the match was over. I was so mad. So I don't know, man. I mean, I could see somebody in TNA doing something. I could see Nick Nemeth doing something. I could see, maybe they wanted to add Mike Santana. Like, I feel like maybe they want to put Javon Evans and Leon Slater in a tag team match. I don't know. It's like a 2-minute clip on socials, bro. What's he on? How do you feel about Hobbs trying out WWE? Do you think? Hold on. Do you think he'll conquer there the way he did in AEW? I think he'll do better in WWE, to be perfectly honest with you, because like WWE has always been known as like the land of the giants, and like I'm not saying like Powerhouse Hobbs is a fucking giant, but like if there's one thing that WWE does well, it's book bigger guys. I mean, Obafemi is built like a monster. The only instance like you can look at is maybe Omos, but that wasn't like the new regime. That was Vince McMahon. You know what I mean? But I think Powerhouse Hobbs, could you imagine Powerhouse Hobbs in a match against fucking Obafemi? Like, that shit'll be fucking nuts. I'm here for it, bro. Triple H loves bodyguards, and like Powerhouse Hobbs is a bodyguard, man. That dude is ripped. Powerhouse Hobbs is phenomenal. So I could see him doing something in WWE. I could see him succeeding a lot. Now I don't know what his ceiling is. I don't know if his ceiling is a mid-card title. I don't know if his ceiling is a tag team champion. I don't know if his ceiling is going to be TNA World Champion. I don't know if it's... From what I know is a lot of the speculation is he's going to be going to NXT. That's what a lot of, people in the IWC are speculating. According to Sean Ross Sapp, though, WWE is looking to bypass him past NXT and straight to the main roster. And somebody asked Sean Ross Sapp on Fightful Select where he thinks that he's going to end up debuting. And Sapp seems to think that he's going to be in the Rumble match. So now, just because he's in the Rumble match does not mean he's not going to be in NXT. You know what I mean? You could have him in the Rumble match, and then you can have him go to NXT, and like people will be looking at him. They'll maybe try and get more eyes on NXT as a whole. I don't know. I'm interested in seeing what happens though. I have no idea. I didn't even know that his contract was expiring last night. It just sort of like came out of the blue, came out of nowhere. I don't think anybody knew. I guarantee you this: if TK would have known that his contract was expiring, he would have not allowed him on the show last night. I guarantee it. TK has a habit. If you notice, and people that like they want to end up leaving AEW, he ends up taking them off of TV. Britt Baker has been very vocal about at some point wanting to go to WWE. We haven't seen her in almost 2 years. Jericho, he's been very vocal about wanting to potentially go back to WWE. We haven't seen him on AEW or mentioned on AEW since April. You know what I mean? TK is very he's just like that. Not saying that's a bad thing, because WWE kind of does it at the same time, does the same thing. But, I don't know. But I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Appreciate all the questions. If you guys have not, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. And make sure you guys follow me on social media. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Twitter, X, whatever you guys want to call it. My Twitter link is in the pinned comment at the top of the chat. on YouTube. So make sure you guys click that and hit the follow button. Appreciate you guys. Down with Wrestling. Hey, DWW is here. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Getting a good hangout sesh for TNA tonight. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are new, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification button turned on. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon we will be here live for SmackDown. If you have a VPN, you'll be able to watch it live with us because it'll be on Netflix overseas. If not, you gotta wait until tomorrow night when it comes out on USA. But I'm not doing that, so we're gonna be here for SmackDown tomorrow afternoon. So the stream is already scheduled on the channel. My guy Tyrus in the live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? Hi, Danny. It's a promising episode tonight. I hope that won't hinder you in your streaming demand. I mean, I think it'll be good, bro. I think it'll be good, man. I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm looking forward to, enjoying the show. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to be happening on the show. We'll be here live for SmackDown tomorrow. We'll be here live for TNA Genesis as well on Saturday. Heard before. DWW Down with Wrestling coming in with the subscription, man. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, my fucking guy. Hope you're well. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. We have a great audience tonight for TNA, man. Tonight's a big night, I feel like tonight is gonna really be the showcase, because we don't know what it's gonna be like for TNA on AMC. We don't know what the production is gonna be like with this money. Are they gonna be being able to do more things or whatever with because this is going to be a substantial upgrade compared to Access TV. You know what I mean? So, I believe this deal's between $10 to $15 million. I mean, there's a lot you can do. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to be happening tonight. I'm looking forward to the show tonight. I'm looking forward to SmackDown tomorrow to see what's going to be happening with Drew McIntyre. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to be happening with TNA Genesis on Saturday. It's going to be big. Tyrus and Beaches Chat. I believe if Jericho comes, it won't be against the TNA World Champion. If that's so, then Jericho becoming Hogan at the expense of Santana. Here's the thing: you can have Jericho appear on the show without it doesn't have to be a long-term thing. It doesn't have to be Jericho's coming in, so he has to go out immediately after the TNA champion. You know what I mean? But again, you have to look at Jericho, he's wrestled in WCW, he's wrestled in ECW, he's wrestled in New Japan, he's wrestled in, Mexico, he's wrestled in WWE, he's wrestled in AEW. If you guys don't think that Jericho at least wants to appear on a TNA show so we can add that to his resume, I mean, you're mistaken. And, everybody's, wondering, where's Jericho gonna be? He wasn't on the Netflix anniversary show on Monday Night Raw. So where is Jericho going to end up? Everybody now assumes that he's going to be in the Rumble, which, I mean, I could see being a possibility. But if you have Jericho appear tonight and make it seem like maybe he signed a short-term deal with TNA, it'll throw everybody off, and then have him have a surprise appearance at the Rumble. People will be because it's pretty obvious right now that at the moment I see him entering the Rumble, but if you have him sign a short-term deal with TNA tonight, and to do a couple shows or whatever, you could still have him enter the Rumble and it'll throw everybody the fuck off. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Jamie X5 coming in the YouTube stream, man. I appreciate you. Hope you are well. Appreciate you guys tuning into the stream, man. If you guys have, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification button turned on. Again, we're here live tonight for TNA. We'll be live here tomorrow afternoon for SmackDown. We'll be here live Saturday for TNA Genesis. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. We do have a super chat goal in the live stream. If anybody is feeling generous, feel free to send a super chat donation. Super chats and memberships do take priority over anybody else in the stream for obvious reasons, and definitely does help me out, and I appreciate you guys. Byron Cutler in the live YouTube chat says, a curveball surprise tonight. There's a certain monster among men out there. Braun Strowman, man, he's not in WWE anymore. So what does that mean? Tyrus, the live YouTube chat, Jericho can become the TNA World Champion way after Mania, but I would book Jericho versus AJ Styles for now. I mean, yeah, but he can do AJ Styles versus Jericho in WWE. That doesn't have to be a TNA thing. You know what I mean? I would have Roper. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the TikTok stream. I would have Jericho appear tonight. Jericho's wrestled in every single major organization on the planet besides TNA. He's never even appeared on camera in TNA. You know, he's been in WWE, he's been in AEW, he's been in WCW, he's been in ECW, he's been in New Japan, he's been all over the fucking globe. The one place he's never appeared is TNA. And if you're gonna do it, I would do it. I would do it now. Unknown in the coming in with the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you, bro. Kevin says, now people care about TNA because they're working with WWE. I've been a TNA fan since they were on Spike TV. I will admit I got out of it for several years, you know, for obvious reasons or whatever. It just wasn't like, you know, they were on a channel that nobody really got. Nobody, like, I don't know anybody with Access TV except for maybe my grandmother. You know what I mean? Like, no, YouTube TV doesn't have it. Hulu Live TV doesn't have it. You know, I feel like now with their move to AMC, it's going to give them more access to more homes. And that's going to be, you know, I do feel like TNA is going to be like the biggest show, the biggest weekly episodic show on AMC since like maybe The Walking Dead, you know, maybe Breaking Bad. Like, I heard that over the last couple of years, their viewership has declined a lot. And maybe with TNA, it'll be... it'll, you know, go back up a little bit. They must see some kind of success within the company if they're willing to, you know, give them, you know, $10 to $15 million per year for, you know, the rights to broadcast, you know, TNA. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do, man. Dwayne Bryant won. Hi, Danny, who's wrestling? We got I got the Inspiration is gonna be wrestling tonight. The Hardys are gonna be in a trio match, a 6-man tag with Elijah. That's gonna be happening. AJ Styles is gonna be on the show. We have Mike Santana taking on Frankie Kazarian for the TNA World Title. You know, and like, is Nick Nemeth gonna be getting involved? That's another thing that you got to look at. You know, is Nick Nemeth going to be getting involved? Because he said last week on TNA that, you know, he's going to be waiting in the wings with the trophy, so that he won at Bound for Glory. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, what the main event's going to be for TNA Genesis on Saturday. Viper Voices in the live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you hanging out. He says this debut is no one for huge pops. It's not Dakota Kai or Chris Jericho. It's just another old head face, EC3. Yeah, imagine EC3. EC3 is a free agent now. Yeah, he left NWA. Yeah, so he is technically a free agent. I don't quite know what that means, but he's a free agent. Dwayne Bryant, hi Danny, new TNA logo. TNA released a new logo. I'm gonna go on X and check it out. Did they release a new logo? I haven't seen anything about it. Tiffany Johnson says, what time is it? It starts at 9:00, so a little less than a half hour, or a little over a half hour. I always like to, if you guys are new here, I always like to come on here like an hour before the actual show. That way we can hang out, we can talk about the show, we can talk about what we want to see. And that way, because it's hard to like read comments and talk to people while the show's happening. So I always like to come on here early. We can hang out, chit chat, that way if I miss any of your questions while the show's going on, I don't feel that bad about it. So that is what's happening, man. TNA. Well, I mean, it's the same logo. It just says Thursday Night Impact on it, but it is the same. It's the same logo as before, technically. Danny, have your thoughts doing wrestling? Have I ever thought about doing wrestling? I have, man, but I'm not. I don't really have the athleticism behind it, nor the money. When I dropped out of high school, I don't recommend it, but yes, I am a high school dropout. I went to, I called, the Chaotic Training Center, and, with my aunt, who I was living with at the time. She's no longer here with us. I told her I really wanted to try it, but they said, starting, I would have to put a $2,500 down payment, and, $2,500 in 2008 is a lot more than it is now. So, I was doing landscaping at the time. I didn't have that kind of money to, because like doing that kind of thing, like there's no refunds, So if I would have paid that $2,500 and then, I wouldn't have been able to fucking like keep up with the other people, whatever. And it didn't end up working out. I wouldn't have been able to get any of that money back. So, yeah. So I'm not a pro wrestler per se, but I like the business. I work within the business. I do a lot of work for indie companies in my area. So, it's pro wrestling is a passion of mine. It has been since I was a small child. I just was not, born with an athletic bone in my body. So. Tyrus Celebrity Chat, I don't expect overbooking tonight. TNA debuts are almost like a pay-per-view, but new viewers are expected. So it's mostly going to be promoting the talent. Yeah, I see that. I don't expect a whole hell of a lot to be happening tonight because, like, they didn't overload the show because they also have TNA Genesis that they got to worry about on Saturday. So we're like right on the cusp. Like they not only got to like showcase their talent and showcase like, this is a new era of TNA, but also they need to, this is like the go home show for what's going to be happening on Saturday. You know what I mean? So they're in between a rock and a hard place, in my opinion. Comics things on TikTok says AJ Styles kicking off. I kind of figured he was gonna kick off the show. I would have put him or the Hardys, like, because I heard the Hardys were like a lot of the execs in AMC, like they're diehard Hardy fans or whatever. So, you either start with the Hardys or you start with AJ Styles. So I'm not really that surprised. The Fed better send some main roster talent tonight because with some of their roster not there. I'm kind of wondering why the roster's not, like, why a lot of the TNA roster's not there, because the TNA Genesis on Saturday is literally in the same fucking building they're in tonight. So, like, it's not like they have to travel somewhere else. I'm wondering, do you guys have any, like, inside, like, do you guys know what's going on with that? Like, why a lot of the TNA roster didn't show up tonight? It's kind of strange to me. Like, this is one of the biggest nights in history since probably their move to Spike TV back in, like, 05, 06. And you're going to fucking no-show the show? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And this is why people say, people laugh when they are, like, when some people are like, TNA is going to be number 2, they're going to beat out AEW. Well, not if you're going to fucking have half your talent fucking no-show the fucking show that they're supposed to be at. It's not a good look. Do I expect new talent to debut? I expect some surprises. I'm not sure what those surprises are, but I expect some stuff to happen. And to troll on Twitch. What's going on, brother? Am I showing the show? Unfortunately, I'm not. But I will have the audio, so you'll be able to at least hear what's happening. you know. So, guys, man, if you guys are new to the YouTube stream, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on and leave a like on the stream as well. We are going to be here tomorrow afternoon for SmackDown, and we'll be here Saturday night for TNA Genesis. So we have the next 2 days, man. We're going to be here. So I hope you guys, consider tuning in and hanging out with us. I don't know how many content creators are going to be streaming this. A lot of people just don't seem to care. I don't know why. Dwayne Bryant says Wesley, Nash, Carter, Trey, Reed coming soon to Ada. Yeah. The Rascals are officially in AEW, or they're going to AEW. I guess they played vignettes last night, hyping them up. So that's going to be happening. Comics things on TikTok. Do you like the partnership with TNA with WWE? I think it's very one-sided, but then again, WWE helped them get the TV deal with Trick. I don't necessarily think it's one-sided because, they have TNA talent that they're treating like a big deal in WWE, and that used to never happen. Unless you were signed to WWE. We're not gonna book you and make you a bigger star than you already are. But they had people. They had people like Leon Slater, for instance. He showcased in NXT. He was on John Cena's last match. And these aren't legitimately WWE talent. So giving them that kind of spot, they don't have to. So I don't really think it's one sided because I don't think TNA would be able to have the reach if it wasn't out for WWE. So even though it seems like WWE is getting more out of it, TNA is getting a lot out of it as well. TNA would have not secured this deal if it was not for their partnership with WWE. And that's not me saying that WWE necessarily helped them with this deal, because they didn't. But getting a lot of the performers in TNA on a bigger stage. You know what I mean? When they were on Access, I think their highest viewed show on Access was 250,000 viewers. Almost weekly the last year and a half, there's been some TNA talent on NXT. And NXT gets anywhere from 500 to over 600,000 viewers. So, almost double what TNA does on a weekly basis on Access. So, yeah, in a way you can say it's one-sided, but I don't think it's one-sided. Because I do think TNA is benefiting a lot from this partnership. Even though, it might not look like it on the surface. NXT getting more viewers than Dynamite. That's because Tony Khan doesn't know how to fucking book a show. Tony Khan's an idiot. Kevin says, do you remember Sting versus Jeff Hardy Victory Road 2011? That was embarrassing. Yes, I do. I don't think I watched that show, but I remember going on, I think, YouTube the following day, and when I first made a Twitter around that time, I remember going on there and everybody was bagging on Jeff Hardy, and I was like, what's going on? And I saw the video of it. It was crazy. But I'm glad to see Jeff Hardy's doing well, man. He's doing extremely well. He's been sober for 3 years now. Completely sober. Whenever I'm scrolling on TikTok, I always see videos of him and his dancing with his daughter, making the fucking TikTok videos and stuff like that. He seems like he's in a phenomenal place, and growing up around addiction and growing up around that kind of stuff, I understand, that side of it to an extent, you know what I mean? So, I never want to judge somebody in that situation, because, I from the time I was a small child to the time I was, in my 20s or whatever, I lived with people that were addicted to substances, so, that's a part of the reason why I don't drink alcohol. I don't, I stopped smoking, cigarettes 6 years ago. I don't smoke, marijuana. I don't do any of that stuff. Not saying like marijuana is bad or whatever, but like I choose not to, man. I choose peace. And I just don't want that for my life. And it's even different now because I have kids, so But Jeff seems like he's in a good place, and it's not fair to judge him on past mistakes. He seems like he's doing good. TK got some of the best wrestlers on his roster and books them to shit. That's because TK does not know how to book a show. He books for what's happening right now instead of what's going to be happening in 2 weeks. I don't know why, why. It's not like he didn't know Powerhouse Hobbs' contract was expiring. I don't know why the fuck he decided to book Hangman and Jet Speed to take the trios titles. Like, it's not like you didn't know this was going to be happening. You've been negotiating with Powerhouse Hobbs for months, and obviously he told you he wasn't interested. He wants to explore his options. So it's not like you didn't know until like, a couple hours before it was going to happen. Like, TK does not know how to book long term. I cannot stand that. Tonight is going to determine whether I keep watching AEW, keep covering and talking about AEW, or if I'm going to forget about AEW and just start tuning into TNA. Because I want story. I want reasons to care about what I'm watching. And AEW doesn't. AEW is all about, Mexican wrestler A versus Mexican wrestler B, go out and do as many fucking diving headbutts and fucking kickflips that you fucking like, who cares about that shit? Who gives a fuck? I don't give a shit. Give me story. Give me things to care about the show. Get me emotionally invested in what's happening on TV. Tell me why these two dudes are having a match and what kind of, feud they're in the process of. How is this going to solve anything? Like, explain it to me. And
you just made the list.
AW just does not give you that. So, Comics thing is coming in with a follow on TikTok. I appreciate you, bro. My favorite content creator I found, even though the sickles don't like him, is JD from here. I like JD. I would like to work with JD at some point. One, he probably doesn't know who the fuck I am. And two, he doesn't like live reactors, and that's sort of what I do. It's sort of my lane. But I would like to do some kind of content with him at some point. I don't think it's ever going to happen, though, so I'm not going to hold my breath. Celtic still alive, YouTube chat. Forgiveness cannot be selective. I can't forgive Jeff Hardy because I'm a wrestling fan, yet bash and demand punishment to everyone else. Yeah, that's true. It's very true, man. Tyrus alive, YouTube chat. No wrestling company is perfect. There are a lot of pros and cons to differentiate the fans' interest. We have to include the highs and lows of TNA. Exactly, and like, I'm not expecting perfection. But one thing that really intrigues me is something that Matt Hardy said. And he said that TNA is going to focus more on story than just random 5-star matches. And that's what I want. Like, why do we watch why do we watch movies? Why do we watch, TV shows like The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad? Like, tell me a story. Tell me something interesting to get me emotionally invested in what's happening on the show. That's what I want. I'm not interested in, these guys might work good together, so we're just gonna put them out there and have them have a 20-minute classic. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Can any of these wrestling companies answer me this? Because I'm very curious. Can any of these wrestling companies, do you think they'd be able to put on a really good show, a really good story-driven show, if there was not a wrestling ring involved? Answer me that. Could they put on a good show to get you emotionally invested without having a wrestling ring involved. And like obviously being, it's pro wrestling, right? That's what it is. But I still like I want to get emotionally invested. I want, story. I want vignettes. I want, cool video packages. I want cool backstage interactions. I want cool promos. I want, remember when fucking Steve Austin showed up at Brian Pillman's house back in the 90s and fucking Brian Pillman had a gun or whatever and like, everybody assumed that shit was real at that time. Like, I know you can't go to that extent or whatever, but like with the whole, Cody Rhodes invading Drew McIntyre's house, like that was kind of interesting. I kind of wish it was a little less cinematic. It would have been cooler if it was like on like, either a cell phone cam or a fucking like a security camera footage. But like that's the kind of stuff that I want. You never get that with AEW. You never get that with AEW. Tony Khan books for Dave Meltzer. Tony Khan books for his partners at New Japan. TK books for himself. He's a big fucking Japanese and Mexican wrestling mark. That's just what he's into, man. Like, there's nothing that anybody's gonna say to change his mind. Comics things. I do fear that Bayley will be AEW bound after her contract is up. I wouldn't mind it as long as because I do feel like there's a lot of women there at AEW that she would work well with. You know what I mean? I don't know. It kind of makes you think. But I do understand like where she's coming from though, because like WWE doesn't fucking, WWE doesn't treat her with, the kind of respect that I feel like she deserves in a lot of ways. She talked about it on I think it was she did Chris Van Vliet's podcast either before or after WrestleMania last year. And she sort of explained why WWE decided to last minute take her out of WrestleMania. And she was very hurt. She did it because she's not one to complain, but she was very hurt by it, and she explained that. So like I can understand her frustrations in WWE. So if she wanted to explore her options, I'm not going to complain about it. I do feel like the women in AEW get booked a tad bit better than the men do. Not by much, but a little bit. So, I like AEW. I want AEW to succeed, but it just doesn't seem like they want to succeed. They book what they book, and if you like it, you like it. If not, well, you know what? That's it. They don't give a shit. Tyrus in the live YouTube chat. All companies give that engaging storytelling. Danny about modern wrestling can't satisfy only us old school fans. There will always be athleticism, drama, and fun. There is no drama or fun in AEW. I can guarantee you that right now, bro. Mercedes don't need to come back. Mercedes is absolutely horrible. Like she's a good performer, but she hasn't really done anything to really like excite me in AEW. So it is what it is, man. You're not gonna please everybody, but I want a good show, man. That's what I want. I want a good show. I want a good show that I can get emotionally invested in. I want a good show that will keep me on my toes. I want a good show that, oh my God, bro, that was crazy, bro. I have I don't give a shit what's going on in my life. Like, I gotta watch next week to figure out what's gonna happen. Like that's the kind of feeling I want. That's the kind of feeling I got in the Attitude Era. It's the kind of feeling I want now. And no company, WWE, AEW, doesn't matter. No company is giving me that right now. So things need to change, man. Somebody needs to. I don't know. I'm hoping for the best for TNA tonight. It's gonna be interesting, but I want a good show, and nobody can give me one, and I don't understand. It's not that hard. Tyrus Live chat. The point is not to include all what fans demand in the show. because it will end up a variety circus. Yeah, so the guys that are fucking booking the show are the same ones. Fucking Bruce Pritchard saying that the Attitude Era is overhyped and none of the stuff that they did in the Attitude Era lives up to what they're doing now. Fuck off. Bruce Pritchard is a fucking moron. Bruce Pritchard, I can't stand that guy, bro. Cannot stand him. Bruce Pritchard should not have a podcast, bro. He says some of the most outlandish shit. Pro wrestling will never be as good as it was in the Attitude Era. I don't give a shit what anybody has to say about it. It will never be as good as it was in the Attitude Era. And for Bruce Pritchard to be like, yeah, that stuff was boring and it just doesn't live up to what we're doing today. What the fuck? Jeez, man. Talk about absolutely fucking destroying the peak of what your business was. WWE fans online rather have Vince back to book than Hunter. I mean, this is definitely not the same Triple H that was booking NXT Black and Gold. Like that's the Triple H that we need. Like, where'd that guy go? That guy was kidnapped and fucking he's being fucking held hostage in like a cabin out in the middle of the woods somewhere. Well, I watched a couple of weeks ago. I rewatched NXT Takeover Brooklyn. The main event was Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano for the vacant NXT title. The opening match of that show was the War Raiders defending the tag team titles against Aleister Black and Ricochet. What a wonderful show that was, and the fact that that show was booked by the same guy that's booking Raw and SmackDown now, like. You wouldn't even be able to fucking, like, what? That can't be the same guy. That cannot be the same guy. It is. Come on, Danny. AEW has drama. Hangman's journey to reclaim the world championship from Mox. MJF versus Punk. I'm not saying they haven't had good storylines. The last one was probably Mariah May and Tony Storm. That's probably the last one. Maybe Hangman and Moxley all in this year. But, like, they're so far and, like, too far apart, man. The best storyline in AEW history, to me, was MJF versus CM Punk when they had the dog collar match. That was literally peak AEW, in my opinion. Peak AEW. Yeah, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. If you guys are new to the TikTok stream, make sure you guys hit the follow button. If you guys are new to the YouTube stream, hit the subscribe button. TNA is on AMC tonight. The same channel that The Walking Dead is on, and Breaking Bad, and all those shows, man. So it's on AMC. Celtic Stone Live YouTube chat. AW funniest moments. Better Than You. Bebe's bromance. Orange Cassidy trolling and Jericho's funny vignettes. Yeah, I did like the Better Than You Bebe stuff. I thought Adam Cole and MJF worked well together. It was very entertaining stuff. But that was also like what, almost 2 years ago now? A year ago? So, what about John Moxley? John Moxley's on AEW, man. John Moxley's not on TNA. Bro, I'm excited for tonight, man. Jon Moxley should go to SmackDown or Monday Night. Jon Moxley will never be in WWE, man. Jon Moxley does not like Triple H. And it's kind of hard to work somewhere where if you don't like the boss. So, Jon Moxley, I don't see Jon Moxley ever returning to WWE. So what show is Roman Reigns on? Roman Reigns is on... He's a free agent, so he goes in between Raw and SmackDown, but he's been on Monday Night Raw more the last couple months because he's been feuding with The Vision and Bronson Reed because of the Paul Heyman dynamic. So, I don't know when we're going to be seeing, Roman next. We haven't seen him in a while. You think Roman Reigns needs to go out the solo? For what purpose? What purpose would that serve? What purpose will that serve? Oh my god. I'm tired, man. It's been a long day. Solo's not the champion. On what planet are you from, bro? What makes you think Solo Sikoa is a fucking champion? Nobody in MFTs have championships. They're trying to get the tag titles from the Wyatts. Yeah, Drew McIntyre is a WWE champion. So what does that have to do with Solo Sikoa? I don't want to see Roman Reigns as champion. He has been... Year over year, it seems like Roman Reigns appears less and less and less. We do not need a WWE champion on the show that's only going to be on the show maybe 10 times a year. We don't need that. We haven't seen Roman Reigns since November, since War Games. That was literally the last time we've seen him. He hasn't made any appearances since. I would imagine he's going to be in the Rumble, but I don't know if he's going to be on TV before then. Drew McIntyre needs to go to NXT. Why would the WWE champion go to NXT? I'm having a hard time understanding your logic, man. I'm excited for tonight, though. I'm excited to see what's going to be on the show. I'm excited to see, what the new presentation is going to be like for TNA. Hopefully it's going to be good. That's all I got to say. Hopefully it's going to be good. Hopefully it's going to hype us up, If you guys are on TikTok, man, make sure you guys hit the follow button and tap that screen and run them likes up. We're at almost 1,500 likes. I appreciate you guys. We are 7 minutes from showtime, man. 7 minutes.
You just made the list.
Mr. Prime Time coming in with some gifts, man. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you are well. Appreciate you hanging out. What's up, man? We're getting ready for the AMC debut of TNA, man. It's gonna be big. So if you have TNA, if you have AMC, tune in and watch the show with us, man. It's going to be fun. Tonight's a big night. We have SmackDown tomorrow afternoon. And then Saturday night, man, we have TNA Genesis. And then next Saturday, we have Saturday night's main event. And then the following Saturday, we have the Royal Rumble. It's going to be big, man. I told you I was going to be going crazy with the coverage this year. I'm going to be going crazy with the streams and the content and, you know. I'm going to make 2026 a crazy ass year, bro. It's going to happen. Appreciate everybody subscribing to the YouTube channel, man. You guys are goated. Oh yeah, don't forget, man. Bully Ray is going to be on commentary for the main event of the show tonight, man. So if you guys got announced on Busted Open, if you guys listen to Busted Open Radio. Snowy Lace, are you going to be showing the show once it starts? Unfortunately, I won't be able to. I wish I could. TNA, I don't know if TNA they used to work with a lot of creators. I know they did it with Slammiversary a couple months ago, whatever, to where, like, you know, certain streamers or whatever could, like, broadcast the show on their streams. Unfortunately, they have not emailed me or contacted me about anything like that, so unfortunately, I won't be able to. Maybe in the future, you know, who knows? Maybe. Is that Chad Gable on the left? What do you mean on the left, man? Cheers gonna be going crazy with 3 minutes, man. 3 minutes. Photo on the bottom. Oh, no, that's Frankie Kazarian and Mike Santana. They're Frankie Kazarian is the current TNA champion, and Mike Santana is facing him tonight for the title. So that's gonna be the main event, I believe, for tonight. So it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big, man. Rocky Winter 99 says, "Do you think we see Jericho tonight?" I don't know if I don't want to say definitely yes. It wouldn't surprise me though, because like I was saying earlier, like Jericho's wrestled everywhere. You know, he's been everywhere. He's been on WCW, ECW, New Japan, AEW, WWE. The only company he's never stepped foot in is TNA. So it would not surprise me if Jericho showed up or did something. I'm not saying he has to wrestle, you know, be in the main event, become TNA champion or whatever. But it would not surprise me if he showed up and did something. I know AJ Styles is going to be on the show tonight. Apparently, according to some people in the chat, that he's going to be kicking off the broadcast. So. It's going to be interesting, man. We're 1 minute away. Make sure you guys have AMC pulled up on your television and/or streaming devices if you guys are going to be watching the show along with us. I will have the audio. For those of you that can't get AMC, I will have the audio so you'll hear what's happening. Unfortunately, I will not be able to show any footage. But at the end of the night, I do plan on posting like I usually do. So you might want to follow me. I do post my reactions on my TikTok as well as my Instagram. So make sure you guys are following me on social media to check those out if you very well please. Cyrus Slavic, I believe Kazarian was supposed to bring the heat, needed to crown Santana on the debut episode. But I haven't been watching recently, so to know that. I tuned into TNA last week just to see like what they were going to do to set up tonight's episode. And last Thursday, they had the contract signing with Santana and Kazarian. And Nick Nemeth obviously got involved. That's how I know he's going to be keeping a close eye on what happens in the main event to potentially cash in his trophy that he won at Bound for Glory. So.
The champion's on a gun, so you can see why. Look at some of this action. It's just non-stop. And just the impact, the physicality. And think about this. It all started off with...
Bro, it's so weird hearing Taz on commentary.
Guns come back to do it. They win the series. They win the tag titles. And you know what? The case is closed. That was the best damn series in the history of wrestling.
TNA Wrestling.
Raptors, Friday on Sportsnet 1.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Viewer discretion is advised, man.
What is tested by fire is not consumed.
Oh, Matt Hardy.
It's revealed. Declaring the fall of a kingdom, the noise was called truth, and the silence was death. So it was told.
Right, that's why video packages are so important, man.
Whispers write our story. We have erased those words and filled them with hope and our real truth.
There's something special about TNA Wrestling.
We are a family. We all look out for each other. We all care for each other.
Tonight, the heavens bear witness. This is the altar where sacrifice meets revelation, and the past kneels before what was always meant to be. The lights burn not to illuminate, but to expose every doubt, every scar, every voice that dares.
You just made the list!
This moment.
TNA, white hot right now.
Curtis coming in with the follow-on says, I appreciate you, brother.
I'm right where I belong, leading this company into the next era.
This was written before the first bell, carved before the first fall. A path traced through fire, failure, and faith that could only lead here.
Let's go, man. TNA, TNA, TNA. It's a cool looking venue, man.
The TNA on AMC era has begun!
AJ! AJ Styles.
Please welcome the phenomenal AJ Styles!
Let's go, man. AJ Styles.
He is one of the most talented wrestlers of all time, the consummate professional. professional, a revolutionary who's inspired generations of athletes. The first face of TNA Wrestling.
The face that runs the place.
AJ Styles.
You cannot tell the story of this company without mentioning this man. What a way to kick off this brand new era. Thursday night, right here on AMC.
Best TNA theme. Definitely brings me back, man. AJ. Bro, they're going crazy, man.
I'm going to keep this short and sweet because we got some wrestling to do. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wrestling fans from coast to coast, welcome to the house that AJ Styles built.
Let's go, man. You can tell he's hyped up.
But here's the thing. It is
Fest Love in the live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? Bobby Roode's Off the Chain is my favorite TNA theme.
And it's on AMC.
AMC.
You know what? Let's keep that energy tonight. It all starts with you. You are TNA. You are the TNA Nation.
TNA Nation.
And it all starts with those three letters. TNA.
TNA.
Let's create some chaos.
Sign guy's there too. Yeah, I saw him. Bro, I'm so hyped for tonight, man. Now I'm ready for you.
TNA Wrestling and AMC have planted their flags at the Curtis Colwell Center in Dallas, Texas. This is the biggest night in TNA history. For over 23 years, this has been the home of total non-stop action.
Elijah.
Hello, I am Elijah.
Hello, I am Elijah.
It is TNA on AMC, and I have one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elijah?
Look at this.
Welcome to the premiere of TNA Thursday Night Impact, live on AMC.
No, you got BDE.
And what an absolutely raucous way to kick everything off on the AMC era.
Machine Gun Kelly's guitarist, the Guitar Slayer, Justin Lyons performing for the Hardys, plus TNA star BDE.
Let's go.
Social media influencer J2 Crisp. Your streaming this right now live all over social media. Welcome to ringside. He's the Drama King, Matthew Raylo. That is Matt Hardy. I'm Tom Hanneman. Welcome to the Impact Zone.
What an absolutely electric atmosphere here in Dallas.
We're starting off with a banger. We are, bro.
On Thursday Night Impact on AMC.
There is so much going down tonight in Dallas. In our
Dun, 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 dun.
Champion Frankie Kazarian looks to defend.
Let's go, man.
Battle-tested Mike Santana. TNA Hall of Famer Bully Ray joined us on commentary.
But that's not the only title on the line, as the Knockouts World Tag Team titles will be defended. The Inspiration defend against the Elegant Brand.
And also we'll hear from our franchise players, TNA's Dynasty. The system is live on AMC tonight.
Following is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Elijah and the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Matt and Jeff, the Hardys.
The Hardys, the living legends, set to team up with the notorious attraction Elijah against Order 4.
Order 4, man.
This Saturday at Genesis Live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus right here in Dallas.
Bro, yeah, Elijah came after Mustafa Ali on a horse, bro, last week. That shit was funny as hell, hilarious. That shit was crazy, bro.
Back in Final Resolution in December, which you can watch back anytime on demand on our streaming platform, TNA Plus. This rivalry went to a whole other level as Elijah lassoed Ali and dragged him out of the building on horseback.
Yeah, but it didn't end there, because last week Elijah continued to torment Ali in Order 4, chasing them out of the arena once again on horseback.
Let me know who you guys got in this match, man. Order 4 or the Hardys and Elijah.
Oh, wait a minute. Ali diving into the ring, going after Elijah and the Hardys. This match is underway.
Hardys hammering away, Elijah's hammering away.
Non-stop action.
And you can't blame Ali and company for starting this one like this, because of everything the notorious attraction has thrown their way, all the horse crap he's thrown towards Order 4.
Led by the two-faced and politically savvy Mustafa Ali, Order 4 believes
Mustafa Ali going up top.
have consequences. Ali is surrounded
Oh.
with loyal supporters like Jason Hodge and
Nuts burst on the top turnbuckle.
Well, that was a consequence
Oh, there goes Elijah.
of what Elijah just did to the great hands, and now he's got his hands on Mustafa Ali.
Meanwhile, Elijah,
superplex.
Drifters entertaining millions.
Oh.
The world.
Mustafa Ali getting smashed, bro.
With his guitar, he's a heavy-hitting wrestler and a cunning mind at that.
Just annihilated.
All right, come the Hardys.
Superplex. Out go the great hands, courtesy of the legendary Hardys.
The Daredevils from Cameron, North Carolina have leveled the playing field. Order 4's got to regroup against Elijah, Matt, and Jeff Hardy. This is TNA Thursday Night Impact live on AMC.
TNA.
Closed captioning is.
We're at a commercial break, man. Can't escape the commercials, but it's all good, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys hit the follow button on TikTok. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube, man. Don't forget, we're going to be here tomorrow afternoon as well for SmackDown. If you have a VPN, you'll be able to watch it live. If not, you got to wait till tomorrow night to watch on USA Network. But I am going to be watching it via VPN on Netflix. So what's going to be happening tomorrow. Then Saturday, we will be here for TNA Genesis, which is going to be really interesting because I'm looking forward to the Hardys versus the Righteous. I've been keeping tabs on what's been going on with the Righteous and the Hardys. I've been keeping tabs, man. So interested in that, if you know what I mean. Why does my camera look so fucking blurry? I don't know. Does my camera look blurry to anybody else? Let me know. Let me know. Tiffany Johnson's wants the Hardys and Elijah to win. Seems like a good pick to me. Dwayne Bryant wants says you are good on my end. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for helping me get to over 1,700 likes on TikTok. Still at a commercial. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're back.
Impact Live on AMC in Dallas, Texas. This is our
AMC.
The legendary Hardys, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, teaming up with Elijah to take on.
The Hardys getting taken out off the apron.
In order for, as they always do, using the numbers game to their advantage. They are a unit, they are a team, they are an army, and a force to be reckoned with.
Boot right to the face there by Elijah. Goes one-on-one with Mustafa.
Nice shoulder first into the turnbuckle.
This Saturday right here in Dallas, live on pay-per-view at TNA Plus in Genesis.
Oh my God.
Face first into the buckle as Elijah was looking for a tag.
Matt and Jeff Hardy were eliminated from the equation, but it looks like Ali
Come on, Elijah.
eliminated from this planet.
Jeff Hardy's up. Jeff is up.
That's where they're going one-on-one at Genesis. Well, the stars are out tonight at ringside. We have Kiowa Gordon and Son McLaurin from the hit thriller Dark Winds. Their special agent Zero. Dark Winds returns for its fourth season Sunday.
Whisper in the wind.
AMC and AMC Plus, and also RJ Kyler, star of the upcoming
Nice face buster.
Night Patrol alongside CM Punk, Justin Long, and Freddie Gibbs. Catch RJ Kyler. Night Patrol is in theaters nationwide tomorrow.
Right
oh,
now, the star of this
twist of fate.
Charismatic enigma who's turned this thing on its head.
Shirts off.
Jeff Hardy. There's Tasha Steelz of Order 4.
The manipulative, the mastermind, Tasha Steelz. Oh no!
Oh!
The leader of Order 4, Mustafa Ali.
Oh, wait, no.
Steelz.
Look at this, Matt Hardy with a twist of fate.
Twist of fate.
How dare you!
Splash by Hardy. Try to put this thing away.
Oh!
Tyler and Hodge of Order 4 break up the pinfall.
Just in the nick of time. Using the Hardys almost as weapons to break that pinfall up, and now Order 4 gotta regroup.
A tag's been made. Legal into the match is John Schuyler. We mentioned it. Mustafa Ali of Order 4 and Elijah will go one-on-one this Saturday at Genesis, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus right here in Dallas. And that same night, the Hardys must
Elijah's back up.
TNA World Tag Team titles against the creepy Vincent and Dutch, known as the Righteous.
The cult-like duo have had their sights set on the legendary Hardys. As Elijah now turn this match back in his and the Hardys.
Nice jumping knee strike. Twist of fate. Jeff Hardy up. Swanton. 1, 2. The Hardys and Elijah beat Order 4, man.
Here are your winners, the team of
Let's go, man.
and the
Good first match.
Tag Team Champions,
Pretty straightforward, to the point, you know.
the Hardys.
Well, the first victory of the ANC era goes to the GOATs, the legends,
The
Hardys,
GOATs.
and Elijah. But wait!
It's a Hardy New Year. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. Special Agents there. Look at this motherfucker. He's taking out everybody, bro.
That right there
This is a guy that looks like Big Bill.
is the weapon of mass destruction of
Oh, the Righteous.
That's Vincent and Dutch of the Righteous, the Hardys' opponents this Saturday at Genesis.
They're backing off Agent Zero.
The Righteous.
Ali was calling off Agent Zero.
The Righteous, man.
Oh, the Righteous.
Again, who have said that they admire, they even love the Hardys, look up to them, despite their actions.
Oh!
My God! Death walks by Dutch.
And now the intention more than clear from the Righteous.
Jeff Hardy, man, getting taken out.
For the tag team championship.
Bro, he's getting chained.
The Righteous want to destroy the Hardys and take their essence.
Their plan coming truly.
Bro, he's getting chained up.
What is Vincent doing? Oh, you got to get
Oh, he's getting chained up to his ear.
Vincent driving the lock through the cage opening in the ear of Jeff Hardy.
And look at Dutch.
Oh, they got the mic. They got mics.
Jeff Hardy's restrained by that chain and the lock in his ear.
Oh, Vincent, he's up.
Oh! Swanton bomb right in Jeff's face to his own brother Matt.
Man, this is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. At Genesis,
Bro, I kind of like these guys, man.
the Righteous will become new TNA World Tag Team Champions, man. Dig what I'm saying?
A message clear as day. Will we have new World Tag Team Champions?
Let's go, man.
Genesis.
Well, still to come tonight in our main event. It is a milestone matchup for the TNA World Championship. Our broadcast colleague, Gia Miller, has more.
Bro, that's crazy, man. Promising tag team match? I can't wait.
Please welcome my guest at this time, your TNA Wrestling World Champion.
Oh, Frankie Kazarian.
Frankie, in tonight's main event, you put the TNA World title on the line against Mike Santana. Tell me, what does this moment mean to you on a night this big?
You met Vincent in the past, Tiffany? That's what's up.
The biggest night in TNA history.
I know a couple people that have met Vincent and Dutch.
Has the opportunity.
Oh, AJ Styles.
What am I supposed to do? Shake your hand? Give you a big hug, big sloppy kiss? I mean, you already show up tonight like you run the place, go out and cut your little promo?
Go out and cut your little promo.
Anything. Maybe it's just...
Bro, are we setting up a match between AJ Styles and Frankie Kazarian, man? That kind of makes me think that maybe Frankie's going to retain tonight. I don't know. He's looking at the title.
Thanks.
Bro, he looked at the title, man. Bro, we're gonna be getting AJ Styles and versus Frankie Kazarian or Mike Santana.
The TNA World Title from Kazarian. We'll find out tonight.
It's kind of wild, bro.
Just like any other job, to succeed in the NHL, you gotta take care of business.
We're at a commercial break, man. Bro, I really like Vincent and Dutch, man. I'm so glad they're out of the clutches of fucking Tony Khan and Ring of Honor. You know, I always say they like. I wish that was a team that was like showcased on AEW, but for whatever reason they didn't want to. They wanted to keep them on Ring of Honor for whatever fucking weird ass reason. You know, it happens, I guess. Not ordinary.
That goes with everything. Always comfortable. Always in style.
Yeah, so stylish. And it's only $45 from IKEA.
We had a commercial break, man. What do you guys think so far, man?
Okay, you got this. It's just a laxative. How scary could it be? You can do hard things.
Honey, relax. It's Restore-Lax. It works with the water in your body to hydrate and soften for gentle relief.
Relax. It's Restore-Lax.
Taxes was chasing updates and getting nowhere.
Tyrus Celebrity Chat, that AJ Styles tease look like a WWE segment, yet I know if we're getting this match, it's going to be in TNA Classic. I mean, there have been a lot of rumors that maybe that AJ Styles was going to be, this is AJ Styles last year, you know, as a pro wrestler. There was a lot of rumors going around that he's going to be doing a match in TNA. It looks like he's going to be going after the TNA World Title. You guys think he wins it? It's going to be interesting to find out. See what happens.
Customer, sell more to the world, and take control of our future. It's time to build strong. A message from the Government of Canada.
Hi-ho, Ontario.
Let's see. Shamrock Sap just posted something about
Or check out DraftKings exclusives you won't find anywhere else.
Let me see.
Casino games wherever your adventures take you. You're on the trail to
Shamrock Sap.
Scan the QR code to download the app, then experience the DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
You know those times when you're not drinking, but you really fancy a lovely cold smooth Guinness? Well, guess what? Guinness Zero. We've taken the alcohol out, but left the Guinness in.
Apparently TNA has apparently a lot of TNA talent staff are absent tonight because of visa issues, according to Shamrock Sap.
Ever been to the NHL Hockeyverse? All this action has me fired up. The fun isn't done. Saturday mornings, dive into a spectacular hockey universe where the best plays from the week are transformed through NHL Edge puck and player tracking data into exciting and fun animations. He scores! There's just a different feeling in
So
Saturday morning hockey hits different. It's the NHL Hockeyverse week.
I don't know, man.
Saturdays at noon Eastern on Sportsnet.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain
This program is aggressive in nature.
Viewer discretion is advised.
There were no guarantees.
No guarantees.
No shortcuts. Only an opportunity.
Samoa Joe?
Different. Speed, risk, innovations. Fearless flights into the unknown. The X Division is the foundation of what TNA Wrestling became. And soon,
the X Division,
the world of professional wrestling would follow. Generations passed through the storm they created. Echoes became legends who defied the fall.
When I was in the X Division, it was AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe.
The X Division, it has never been a
imagine Samoa Joe in the fucking X Division, bro.
The spirit, the lifeblood of TNA Wrestling.
And I would say that the X Division is in phenomenal hands. The X Division, the signature division of TNA Wrestling, founded by people like the man we saw, the phenomenal AJ Styles, currently led by the X Division.
Phenomenal.
It's not about weight limits, it's about no limits. Welcome to the A-Game Hydration Announce Desk, and we invite you to use the promo code TNA15 and get 15% off your purchase of A-Game at Shopify. Well, as we saw before the break, the Stars are out here in Dallas, Texas for the premiere of TNA Thursday Night Impact Live on AMC. Virgil Ortiz Jr., 24-0, the 13th highest ranked boxer across all weight classes, is the current WBC interim super welterweight champion. Plus, we have content creators from throughout the world of professional wrestling. I see Conman, Wheezy Blonde, Queen of the Ring, Dick Myers, Minnie, and Nate, plus Brett Oakley, a little Alpha Sig love.
And not only that, the legends of TNA, including TNA original and two-time world champion, the world-class maniac, Eric Young.
And also,
it is the man,
AJ Francis.
He's arrogant, he's brash, a former NFL defensive lineman turned pro wrestler, a rapper, and a first-class powerhouse. AJ Francis is TNA's public enemy. #1.
For more on the Stars joining us tonight, let's check back in with our broadcast colleague, the spectacular Gia Miller.
Gia Miller.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Stars.
No mention of Leon Slater. Might be Lavisa issue, you said? Yeah.
Of Thursday Night Impact on AMC. We have our own Hollywood row here at ringside. We have some guests. The stars of the AMC hit show Dark Winds, Kiowa Gordon and Zon McLaren. We also have one of the stars of the film Night Patrol, RJ Kyler. Alongside our very own Mara Sade. And of course, the multi-time women's champion, Candice Michelle.
Candice Michelle, man. There's a lot of empty seats over there.
Guys, thank you all so much for being here tonight. Tell me, what does it mean to be a part of such a historic night live here?
Is it because of Canadian talent? Weird. I don't know.
On AMC.
I know Leon Slater lives in the UK.
Excuse me, Gia. You're having a little Hollywood party down here, and I'm not invited? Me?
Ryan Nemeth.
Hollywood hunk? Ryan Nemeth?
Ryan Nemeth, man.
You guys aren't the big stars, okay? You two punk chumps are on my show, okay? I'm the star. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, pretty boy? You look like you want to hit.
Oh, shit. Ryan Nemeth about to get punked out.
That was Ryan Nemeth doing. Oh, he got caught on the barricade.
How dare you, sir?
Damn. Ryan Nemeth getting fucked up.
You are a guest in our home.
Son McLaurin's against the bars.
That old man taking the fight to Ryan Nemeth, bro.
Well, right now I want to turn our attention to another matter that, well, was pretty devastating.
Look at this fucking guy, bro.
After a steel cage matchup, there's our director of authority, Santana Morella. That is his own daughter, Ariana Grace, who was turning her back on her father with the help of her fiance, Stacks from NXT.
her father's heart, and he hasn't been the same.
Damn it, Debbie. Santino!
Please welcome the TNA Director of Authority, Santino Marella!
It's great to see Santino Marella with a smile on his face. Wrestling fans for years know his trademark brand of entertainment. Yes, he's a bit of an oddball, but he has done a great job as our day-to-day operations manager here in TNA Wrestling.
What is Santino Marella gonna have to say, man?
To your point, to see a smile is a rare thing considering everything that's been in his personal life as of late.
Hello, Dallas! Is tonight a special night or what? Thursday night Impact on MC. Come on, doesn't get bigger than that.
On MC. This looks like an AEW segment.
A lot of new expectations, a lot of pressure. But I know these guys can handle it because we fought tooth and nail to get here. Nothing's gonna stop us. This is gonna be the beginning of something incredible.
I guarantee you Ariana Grayson's stacks come out. I guarantee it.
Now, as you saw in the video, my mindset is a little bit off. I've been distracted as of late. I've been hurt. I've been angry. I've been confused. When your own flesh and blood looks you in the eyes and turns their back on you, it's not something you can shake off like the water on the duck. It's been bothering me, but I have decisions to make. I have a company.
It's been bothering him, bro.
I got to make the best decisions for the people in the back and for the audience. It's not a job I take lightly. And now that we're on AMSI, I cannot afford to make a mistake. We cannot. So the board has decided that I can use a little bit of assistance. You see, my heart is not 100% here, and this is not the time to drop the ball. And at first, when I heard the news, I was a little bit hesitation.
A little bit hesitation.
When I found out who it was, I was actually relieved because this person is very professional. They have lots of experience, and I believe they can positively contribute to the overall product and the brand.
Who is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado,
Gail Kim? Oh, shit.
My God.
Oh, look at this. Daria.
Look who's made her way into the impact zone.
Daria, man.
Daria Ray. Remo, you and I haven't seen her in years.
But we know just how effective and when she wants to be just how dangerous.
Sonya Deville, formerly Sonya Deville.
Be decisive, no doubt about it.
Making her almost say AEW, making her TNA debut.
Experience, former tag team champion, a mixed martial artist, and has even contributed as an analyst for Invicta FC, the all-women's MMA promotion within Anthem Sports and Entertainment.
Daria Ray.
let me be the first to say, welcome to TNA.
Welcome to TNA.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Santino. First things first, congratulations. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at it.
I've been watching from afar over the years, and you are one of the very pillars of this company. No, seriously. Building this foundation week in and week out through the good, the bad, the ugly, and somehow you managed to keep a smile on all their faces, mine included. And now here we are, standing in this ring.
Santino. People like Santana, bro.
Standing in front of one of the best crowds I've ever been in front of, right here in Dallas, Texas, on the debut episode on our new network, AMC.
Looks like she's signed, bro, because she's at our network.
And the irony of this is, the one thing this company does not need is you.
Oh, shit.
No, we don't need your stupid little jokes. We don't need your little comedic relief. We need structure. Discipline. Professionalism, none of which you have the ability to give, do you? You can't even keep your own family in order. Your own daughter doesn't respect you, and you want that too?
Hey, take it easy. Right now, you're crossing the line.
Up! I'm talking. The facts of
Damn, man, this took a left turn I didn't expect.
I ran locker rooms. I dealt with the egos. I understand television, and most importantly, I understand the fact that I can do your job better than you can.
Damn.
So that's exactly what I plan on doing. I'm not here for a popularity.
She's always been in heel mode.
I suggest you stay the hell out of my way. And for you, in case you don't already know, my name is Daria Ray, and I'm the suit. So you shut up when I'm talking. Wait. One thing I almost forgot. I'm so sorry. As my first official order of business, I signed a new knockout to TNA.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Cora Jade? Cora Jade is in TNA. Elena Black.
We haven't seen Elena Black in this company since early last year. Bold,
Elena Black, man.
And toxic.
Cora Jade, man.
What a
Making her
signing
TNA debut.
from the brand new Daria Ray, making moves already.
And think about this, still to come, the TNA World Championship is on the line in our main event.
That's pretty massive, bro. Oh, Mike Santana with AJ Styles.
Years. 20 years I've known Frankie Kazarian. And I never thought I'd say this about a friend. But I want you to kick his ass. I held this company down as long as I could. Now it's your turn. So do what you do best. Win. Thanks. Take him out.
Let's go, man.
Let's get it.
Well, let's get it.
There was a time that
Mike Santana's ready, bro.
The standard of TNA wrestling. He captured the TNA World Championship months ago, but Frankie Kazarian ripped it away from him. Can Santana
Mike Santana seems to be ready.
But up next,
They better not fumble Santana again.
are on the line as the Inspiration defend their titles against the Elegance brand. That matchup next.
Closed captioning provided in part by the Rogers 5G Plus network. With 5G Plus,
We had a commercial break, man.
the more you save, so the whole family can plus it up.
Cora Jade is back in, or is in TNA as Elena Black. Elena Black. We are, she just, debuted, man. Just debuted. Up next, we have the Knockouts Tag Team Championship match against the Inspiration taking on the Elegance brand. Wild, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. If you guys are new to the YouTube stream, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. Don't forget, we'll be here tomorrow afternoon for SmackDown, and then Saturday we'll be here live for TNA Genesis. So, got busy couple days, man. You guys got me tonight, you guys got me tomorrow, and you guys got me Saturday. If you guys are new to TikTok, make sure you guys hit the follow button. Tap that screen, run them likes up, man. We're at almost 1,800.
How scary could it be? You can do hard things. Honey, relax. It's Restore-Lax. It works with the water in your body to hydrate and soften for gentle relief. Relax. It's Restore.
Core, Jade, and TNA, man. It's pretty big.
With high interest and no fees on everyday bank.
Pretty big.
Same old got me the same old. The outdated needed to be updated. Some things.
Pretty big. Pretty big.
Still waiting to figure this out. End the waiting game. Felix connects you with a doctor online, so you can get an ED treatment plan that's right for you. Get started for free at felix.ca. Felix, we'll see you now.
Nadia Diamonds 39. This is good. It's not that bad of an episode. Like I didn't expect them to do like, you know, go balls to the walls or whatever, just cause like, you know, they have to save some stuff for Saturday, you know, and like, you know, with a lot of the visa issues, you know, a lot of people couldn't be on the show that were probably booked for the show, so they had to change some things around or whatever. So I don't know if this is necessarily the episode that they wanted. But I mean, it's not that bad of an episode as far as like, you know, what TNA does. Got some surprises, got some good segments, got some matches, you know. I enjoy it. You know. I enjoy it.
DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
Where wings first landed. Kelsey's, the original Roadhouse. Stop by for half-price wings, and you can pair it with a $6 16-ounce Coors Light all day Thursday. Plus, enter for your Raptors tickets at Kelsey's, the original Roadhouse. Visit Kelsey's for details.
Transition. Change from one state to another. Defense, offense, static to motion. To progress and make progress takes passion, determination, motivation. Nothing but sports.
Today, AJ Styles. Yeah, we had AJ Styles on the show a couple times. Did some backstage stuff. He cut a promo at the beginning of the show. So we saw him.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Viewer discretion is advised.
We got a possible train killer out there. Welcome home. Big cases put everyone on edge.
What show is this?
She's coming. If that girl talks, this whole thing unravels. The job isn't finished.
Oh, Dark Winds. It's the show they were promoting.
McLaren from the hit thriller Dark Winds for joining us tonight on the premiere of TNA Thursday.
Yeah, Sonya Deville's on TNA. Well, Daria Ray. Daria Ray.
I am the personal concierge, and I want your
We got the Elegance brand.
Shut up when I'm talking to you. Standing in this ring is a specialist in style and fashion, a pop culture icon, and the original influencer. Please welcome Perez Hilton.
Thank
Thank you very much. And thank you. You know, I'm used to covering red carpet events, fashion hits and misses, and this crowd tonight.
Hi, Chris Gallegos. I present to you the Elegance brand.
Their D-game.
Perez, you're being so nice. Why don't you tell them how you really feel? We all know that Dallas, Texas has a bunch of degenerate, filthy pigs.
So you fucking point the camera to the fattest guy in the fucking show, bro.
You see, we are soon going to be crowned.
Jeez, man.
The TNA Knockouts Tag Team World Champions. And we spent the past couple of months doing some research.
Shut the fuck up.
To introduce something new to the Elegance brand, we've got millions of applications, thousands of interviews.
You're adding somebody new to the Elegance brand?
You're about to witness the unveiling of the greatest makeover in the history of professional wrestling.
Professional wrestling.
So without further ado, please.
Further ado, I bring to you
Mr. Elegance.
Mr. Elegance.
Whoa!
Who's this fucking? Who's this fucking guy, bro?
Hello, Dallas, Texas. Hello, AMC. And all of our other broadcasting partners.
Bro, who's this fucking guy, man? Does anybody recognize him?
I've been chosen.
And I'm heading out. Love you.
Within the last week, I've had an incredible.
So you changed your name? Yeah, well, Daria is her real name.
At the screen. That guy right there. No confidence.
No confidence.
No appeal.
That was the guy backstage last week, I think.
A nobody.
A nobody.
I'm the one that you get to look at. So soak it in. Look at M.E. Moi. Me. Mr. Elegance.
Whoa. We were just getting to know him.
Well, I've never been so happy to see the inspiration in my life, bro. Jeez. You're a macho Elegance.
They are the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. The team of Cassie Lee.
Bro, I used to hate these chicks, man. I've never been happier to see them. The inspiration taking out the Elegance brand. I feel like I need to bleach my eyes after what I just saw, bro. To be honest with you.
We barely got to say hello to the brand new Mr. Elegance.
JT Pearson. I'm gonna search up who that is. See what he's done. I don't recognize him. His name is JT Pearson. I'm gonna look him up.
What do you think of that? I'd say they're both right.
32 Thoughts. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm gonna look him up. I don't recognize him.
Snow uphill both ways just to get to school. Lucky for your kids, you drive a Jeep.
JT Pearson.
Snow with advanced 4x4 systems which adapt to any winter road. Uphill or not. It's the Jeep 4x4 winter event. Get 0% financing for 72 months on the 2025 Jeep Compass and Jeep Grand Cherokee. Plus, make no payments for 90 days.
New chocolate and pistachio go perfectly together. Now you know, try it at Tim's.
I can't find anything on this fucking guy, man. CM Punk is in the movie Night Patrol. Yeah, he is. I'm actually interested in seeing it. Like a modern Rick Martel. That's what you compare that guy to. CM Punk is also a good actor. Yeah, I've seen him in a couple things. He was in that show, The Wrestlers or whatever it is, that wrestling show with what's his face that was fucking that he played the Green Arrow in the show. Fucking whoa, what the fuck's his name? I can't think of it right now. The Rock is still not liked in Hollywood. I mean, does that really surprise you though? I'm just saying. Must I point out the obvious? You're a straight edge society fan supporter. That's what's up, man. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, bro.
It tastes awful and it works. You know those times when you're not drinking, but you really fancy a lovely cold smooth Guinness? Well, guess what? Guinness Zero. You've taken but left the Guinness in.
Sonic, to me, in one word, I would choose success because I succeeded using it. I've tried to quit smoking over 10 to 15 times, and then I stumbled across Sonic, so I gave that a whirl and been using them ever since. My wife looks at me today like I can do anything and I'm a superstar for quitting smoking once and for all.
Warning. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is highly addictive, only to be used by adults who are trying to quit smoking.
Chris Gallagher says Stone Cold Steve Austin is more liked in Hollywood than The Rock. Yeah, but The Rock, I mean, Stone Cold's not really in Hollywood too much, is he? I can't remember the last time it was that he, when was the last movie that he filmed? I can't even remember. Dwayne Bryan says, last night I watched your live stream on New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom 20. I apologize, bro. That, I'm pretty sure there was a couple times in that stream I ended up falling asleep. That was a late night, man. I need to realize that my old ass can't be doing these all-nighters, man. I don't know how people watch fucking I don't know how people watch New Japan, bro. It's like almost impossible. I was dead tired. Chris Gallagher says like I got a puppy named Cora Jade and Ash. That is funny. I feel like you're lying. Part of me feels like you're lying, and then part of me feels like you're telling the truth. That's kind of funny. His name is JD. Yeah, I searched up JD Beerson, bro. There's literally nothing on Google about this fucking guy. I saw one Instagram account, but he only had like 46 followers, and I was like, I don't think that's him. I didn't click on it, so. There's like nothing on this fucking guy, bro.
The TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championships are
World Tag Team Champions.
Defend against the Elegance brand.
Oh, look at this. 1, 2.
On a kick out there from M by Elegance, and there's plenty of
clothesline on the Cassie. What's Saruka and Zarya is what's one of the members of Inspiration is married to Sean Spears. One of them is married to Sean Spears. I just can't remember which one. Lazarus 1016 live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? Welcome to stream, man. When will the show appear on the TNA app? I have no idea. I have no idea, bro. I'm watching on AMC. Nice clotheslines. Oh, back over by Jesse. Nice clothesline again. Jesse McKay. Yeah, one of them is married to Sean Spears. I just don't know which one. I want to say it's Cassie, but I could be mistaken. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. Appreciate you guys, man. Jesse pulled out of the ring by this fucking guy with the glasses, man. I don't think we got a good angle of him pulling her out of the fucking ring.
Jesse, focus on the matchup.
You little prick. Look at Perez Hill, and I want to see Perez Hill get fucking body slammed, bro. I want to see Perez Hill get body slammed, man. I can't be the only one.
Elegant Army, and Jesse might be paying for that.
Back inside the ring, Jesse trying to deal with Heather by Elegance.
Oh!
Kick right to the head. Jesse's down. A tag's been made.
Here's M.
Cassie got taken out of the equation moments ago.
And Heather had no. Wait a second.
Oh!
Jesse saving Jesse. Back inside the ring. Trying to retain the inspiration. Can't put away the brand.
That was close.
Mr. Elegant saved
That was
Heather
close.
on the outside there. Averting disaster.
I can only imagine what our new director of operations, Daria Ray, thinks about this. Plus the newest knockout, Elena.
Look at JT Pearson, man. Whip his ass.
Mr. Elegance distracting the official.
Whip his ass.
He could have retained the titles right there.
The inspiration can't stop looking at him either. And who can blame him? He's an Adonis.
I don't think that's why the look.
Yeah, he's getting smacked up.
Hands off the merchandise, ladies.
He keeps peacocking here at ringside. He deserved it.
Yeah, he's peacocking, bro.
Now the inspiration trying to focus on defending their tag team titles.
He's starting to break down here.
Wiggles in the live YouTube, live TikTok chat. What's going on, brother? Is there a match going on? My TV switched right to commercial after it came back from commercial. Yeah, we have the Elegance brand taking on the inspiration. You're not missing that much. The Elegance brand beats the inspiration.
Here are your winners and new TNA.
We got new TNA Women Knockout Tag Team Champions. Chris Gallegos, I told you so. The Elegance brand.
Take a look at this. The Elegance brand, stronger than ever. Mr. Elegance.
This match was pretty meh. I didn't really care too much about it, to be honest. Didn't really care too much about it, bro.
Once again, the Elegance brand, not only better than all of you, but better than everybody in the Knockouts division.
And there is TNA President Carlos Silva.
Carlos Silva.
The TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champion.
This year feels like 2007 TNA. I mean, I wouldn't push it, bro.
It feels like we're back home with the
2007, man. They had AJ Styles, they had Samoa Joe, they had Sting, they had Eric Bischoff, they had Hogan, they had fucking Team 3D, they had I'm pretty sure that was when Kurt Angle was there.
Here we are with TNA.
Oh, look at this. Stacks.
You and me, outlaws. Santino
and Ariana Grace.
Trying to figure out who let NXT people in the door.
Yeah, and you spent a ton of company money on your little investigation when the answer was right next to you the whole time.
It was his kid. I mean, you mean female heat, yeah.
I guess when your daughter turns on you, you have a decrease in productivity, work
A decrease in productivity.
That's okay, because management has fixed your problem. They've hired somebody to help you, and she's going to do a much better job than you ever could. But moving past that, TNA International title, Genesis, my handsome man is going to handle
TNA Genesis on Saturday, man. We'll be here for it.
his way, and he's going to do it for his.
Your puppies are barking already.
You like that one?
Well, right now it's time for the TNA Injury Report presented
Injury Report.
the exclusive recovery partner of TNA Wrestling. Following a savage attack by Doomsday Danny Luna last week on Impact, Harley Hudson and Myla Grace have been held out of competition as a precaution.
As a precaution.
TNA Knockouts World Champion Laying Lee also sustained injuries in the incident, but have since been medically cleared to compete. Bulletproof Steve Macklin is currently out of action following the brutal attack by the NXT Outlaws last week. Macklin was evaluated after the attack, and it was determined to keep Macklin out of action this week as a precaution. The former TNA World Champion and two-time International Champion is expected to return to in-ring competition next week. Mike Santana continues to deal with the right arm injury he sustained back in November. It was caused by the NXT Outlaws, and it led to Frankie Kazarian taking advantage of the injury, calling his shot, and taking the TNA World Championship from Mike Santana. However, Santana has been medically cleared to compete in tonight's milestone main event as he challenges Frankie Kazarian for the TNA
Steve Macklin, the Mac attack.
This has been the TNA Injury Report presented by BioFlex.
I will say I do like that they do an injury report. It makes it seem like it's a little bit more realistic.
Mike Santana, he has the chance to right the wrong of months ago as he challenges Frankie Kazarian for the TNA.
We're gonna be getting in the main event a little bit
tonight.
Closed captioning is brought to you in part by Rogers Satellite. No one covers Canada like Rogers. Sign up today.
PWHL action.
We're going to be getting into the main event soon. Dun, 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 dun.
Getting the McDonald's you love for just $5 plus tax every day? That's not just value.
Dwayne Bryant won. Em and Heather, new knockout tag team champion. Yep. They beat the Inspiration, man. How many of you guys had that on your bingo card?
What? You didn't check Trivago. I got mine for $220. You have to check Trivago. Oh yeah? Prove it. On Trivago, you can compare hotel prices from multiple sites, even your favorite one. See? Same hotel. Over $100 less. You didn't check Trivago? I didn't check Trivago.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 35%. Hotel? Trivago.
Taxes was chasing updates and getting nowhere. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert.
We had a commercial. We had a commercial, man.
While keeping you in the loop. So you can keep chasing this feeling. Now this is Taxes. Intimate TurboTax.
Dwayne Bryant says Mike Santana, new TNA heavyweight champion, and Dolph Ziggler cashed in. You think that's legitimately gonna happen? I don't know, man. If Mike Santana does win, I think that'd be horrible to have Nick Nimitz automatically cash in. Unless Mike Santana decide not to sign a new contract, then he's gonna be exploring his options potentially at WWE. But if Mike Santana plans on hanging around for a while, I would not do that. That's just me, though.
210-point safety check. Then we deliver your car in as little as 24 hours. You could get up for the test drive, but you got 10 days to
They're gonna be booking Mike Santana like WWE books Drew McIntyre, man.
That's clutch.
Sonic to me, in one word, success, because I succeeded using it. I tried to quit smoking over 10 to 15 times, and then I stumbled across Sonic, so I gave that a whirl, and I've been using them ever since. My wife looks at me today like I can do anything, and I'm a superstar for quitting smoking once and for all.
Warning. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is highly addictive, only to be used by adults who are trying to quit smoking.
Drew McIntyre versus Mike Santana for the WWE title. I don't know if that's gonna be happening, bro. I don't know if Mike Santana signed a new contract with TNA. I don't know what's going on with it, to be honest with you. Don't know.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain
Aggressive in nature.
for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
All I wanted to do was be a cop. But there are a few bad apples out there.
CM Punk.
You want in Night Patrol? This is it.
CM Punk and Night Patrol, man, with Justin Long. Bro, he's a fucking vampire, bro. CM Punk's a vampire.
TNA
Oh, look at this, Cindy Hartwell.
Right around the corner, and man, ever since my dog collar match, I feel like I've been in limbo. But look, the goal still hasn't changed. Everyone knows why indie wrestling came to TNA, and that is
Why indie wrestling came to TNA?
dream of being.
Let me guess. You're over here talking about fulfilling your childhood dream, Indy. Well, guess what? Some people dream about it.
The Elegance brand.
Yeah, I'll fight any of you.
Hey, hold on a second. If you want to fight somebody, you need to take that up with Santino. But for now, I'd watch your mouth, or I'll stick you on a plane, send you back to Australia with the desperation you go play with the Wombats.
Guys, enough of this.
With the desperation, you can play with the Wombats.
Yeah, I'll talk to Santino.
This girl is boring ever since NXT. Wait, you don't like Indy Hartwell, bro?
They dared to dream.
It is all about the TNA
I mean, I don't mind her.
Knockouts World Championship.
They were pioneers who broke barriers, shattered glass ceilings, and revolutionized the
Revolutionized.
world of professional wrestling.
Revolutionized.
The knockouts kill it every week, and I remember thinking how I wanted to be like them.
The TNA Knockouts.
TNA.
A blend of beauty and brawn.
I don't just want to be a knockout.
Hi, Danny. Sonia's girlfriend joined her in TNA. Oh, really? Sonya Deville's girlfriend's in TNA too? Or her wife or whatever?
Unconventional. Unyielding in their conviction.
That's kind of interesting, I guess.
TNA Knockouts World Champion.
Is there anyone better than me? I don't think so.
Athletes who dare to cross the line. Supernovas who will forever shine.
Angelo Lopez, man. Happy Thursday, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we
Santino.
prepare for
Santino.
allow me to introduce at this time the TNA Knockouts World Champion, Lady Lee.
Accompanied by her tag team partner, Zaya Brookside Langley.
Bro, I don't know what's going on with my camera, man.
Pro wrestling. 8 years ago in her home country of China, Lee took part in a tryout, earned the opportunity to transition from MMA to professional wrestling. She moved to America, had to learn English and a whole new culture in the midst of embracing this new craft. Langley's hard work paid off. 2 months ago as she captured the TNA
YS6.
title at WWE's.
Xia Li is always great to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to an international visa crisis, Danny Luna is not going to be able to compete at Genesis. However,
Genesis.
Lady Lee
Genesis
has committed herself to be a fighting champion and has signed a contract to an open challenge on Saturday at Genesis.
Oh, who's this? Zarya? We got Zarya, man. Zarya. And Saruka.
Earlier tonight, we saw the team of Zarya and Saruka. Saruka from NXT watching during the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championship match. So I guess the question is now, who's taking up Lady Lee on the open challenge for Genesis?
They have their eyes on all kinds of TNA
So what's going on here?
Championship gold, it seems. But to your point, which one of these two incredible athletes is out here to answer the open challenge?
Saruka. I feel like it's gonna be Saruka.
Hey, TNA. Now, we were originally in town to scope out the competition for the TNA Knockouts Tag Team titles. However, when I heard about this opening, I just could not resist. This is an
She could not resist.
opportunity for all of women's professional wrestling. And it would feel pretty damn good to bring gold back home again. Now I know this isn't gonna be an easy competition. You are a warrior in every aspect. However, the thing about Saruka is we've got a warrior of our own. Which is why Zarya should answer this open challenge, because there is no one who is more deserving
Zarya.
than you.
Zarya. Look at fucking Santana. Santana got stabbed in the back.
He has signed on the dotted line. It looks
Sign on the dotted line. Looks like we got a new open challenge, man. Looks like we got a Zarya versus
They go one-on-one.
versus Lee.
Genesis is this Saturday right here in Dallas, Texas, live on pay-per-view.
Look at Santana. He's like,
Plus, the TNA Knockouts World Championship is on the line, but the TNA World title is at stake in our main event with a legacy built on the backs of legends.
The TNA Wrestling World Championship. It's not just a
Joe Hendry. Wasn't Joe Hendry supposed to show up tonight? He's supposed to do something.
The TNA World title means everything here. That means you're the guy here.
This championship carries the weight of responsibility of not only representing TNA Wrestling, but protecting it.
Anyone that says that they don't want to be the world champion is either a liar or not in this business for the right reasons.
You do not hold this championship to be celebrated. You carry it to be tested.
You carry it to be tested. LA Knight.
To be good at wrestling, I came to TNA, become world champion, and become the best damn wrestler ever, and I'm on my way.
Let's go, man. Andrade's in AEW, bro.
That belief endures. That legacy
He debuted or returned last week, I think.
willing to stand in the fires can be the
Well, last week or last night or something.
champion.
Is that Drew McIntyre, Drew Galloway? Kurt Angle, Sting, Penta, Bubba Ray or Bully Ray. He's gonna be on commentary at the for the main event.
All that history, that legacy is on the line.
Mike Santana.
As Mike Santana hopes to hold that gold one more time in our main event here tonight.
Meanwhile,
Mike
the
Santana.
original, the egomaniac
Frankie Kazarian.
is willing to do anything to hold on to the TNA World Title. Our main event is moments away, but coming up next, we'll hear from TNA's
We're gonna hear from the system.
on AMC.
Edge, aka Adam Copeland. Adam Copeland's in AEW, bro. Edge is in AEW. AEW. Give me a hell yeah.
Save up, treat yourself.
Hell yeah.
Got you covered with the new limited time $2, $3, $4 deal on now, with big savings on these cravings. Only available at Burger King Canada until February 2nd.
Celtic still in live YouTube chat. The NWA championship seems quite old and prestigious. 10 pounds of gold, bro. Vote for Kenny Omega for AEW World Champion. I will not. MJF needs to hold that title for a while. MJF is a bigger star than Kenny Omega. There, I said it. There's my hot take for the evening. MJF is hotter, a bigger star than Kenny Omega.
0% financing for 72 months on the 2026 Ram 2500. Plus, make no payments for 90 days.
Oh god, tired, man. Don't forget, man. Tomorrow afternoon we'll be here live for SmackDown. Saturday we'll be here live for TNA Genesis, and then Sunday I won't be here, and then I'll be back here again on Monday. Again in the afternoon for Monday Night Raw. MJF sucks. MJF is the GOAT. MJF is the fucking GOAT, man. I will not take MJF slander in the chat. MJF is the GOAT.
Still waiting to figure this out? End the waiting game. Felix connects you with a doctor online, so you can get an ED treatment plan that's right for you. Get started for free at felix.ca. Felix, we'll see you now.
Monday Night Raw on NXT. I don't know if I'll be here for live for NXT, bro.
Unpredictable. Call them uptight. But squares make the world go round. Just by being so consistently good.
At Wayfair, we're game for every style.
Let's play charades. I like out my favorite.
Oh, appreciate the likes on TikTok. You guys are goated, man.
This one rocking chair.
Velvet Top to Chase Lounger.
This is charades. Loungers are off limits.
Well, there's no rule about adding it to my cart.
Yeah, the NWA Championship was in TNA for a while. That was the early days of TNA.
Not my first charades.
The early days.
Oh, hey. Wait, what was the question?
One driving high combo, extra base?
No. Could I get a burger with a side of fries?
Think you're a better driver when you're high? Think again. Smoking weed affects reaction time and concentration.
Hi, Danny. NXT live stream on Tuesday. Probably not, bro. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. Depends on what's gonna be on the show. I don't know. Depends on what's gonna be on the show, man.
Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada, live from Moncton, New Brunswick. Every Canadian team hits the ice. Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada, Saturday. Watch it on Sportsnet or stream it on Sportsnet Plus.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Celtic. How are you?
Good, sir. How are you? What's up?
Well, I want to talk to you face to face because we have a little bit of an issue. It's an international problem.
Cedric Alexander.
Crisis, if you will, with the visas. So Leon Slater is not going to be here for Genesis. So
Genesis.
A replacement.
Genesis.
You're going to get your X Division title shot. Put that one in the pocket for later. It's guaranteed.
Okay.
So anyway, it's going to be you, Moosh, and I don't want to say his name because
Joe
he's
Hendry.
going to appear.
Who are you talking about?
It rhymes with Mosh Mendley.
Who are you talking about, Santana?
Do you not watch the product? You versus Moosh versus Joe Hendry. How is that even possible?
You did that. That was you.
I did that.
That was you. You did that.
You did that. Santana, you did that.
Good luck. That's crazy.
Vin Joe Hendry.
You say his name, he'll appear.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Added to Genesis.
This Saturday, live on pay-per-view.
Getting into the main event momentarily here.
Texas, you can use the promo code Genesis26 to get 10% off a TNA Plus annual VIP subscription that includes every TNA pay-per-view. Here's what's coming up at Genesis this Saturday.
Here's what's coming up.
Texas. AJ Francis recently kicked Rich Swann out of first class. Francis has been disrespecting Swann for long enough. These two go one-on-one.
Not only that, the notorious attraction Elijah goes.
Elijah taking on Mustafa Ali. Let's go.
Meanwhile, after Ryan Nemeth ran his mouth earlier on tonight,
Mara Sade.
super kick it shut yet again.
Oh God.
And the TNA Knockouts World Title is on the line. It's official. Lei Ying Lee versus NXT's Zarya.
Also, this was just announced. Cedric
I
Alexander
believe in Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry will compete in a triple threat match at Genesis.
And of course, the TNA World Tag Team titles will be on the line as the GOATs, the Legends, the Hardys defend.
The Righteous.
Meanwhile, it's a battle between brothers within the system. It's the final dance.
JDC versus Eddie Edwards.
Up against Eddie Edwards' friend.
Bro, Genesis looks like it's gonna be a decent show, man. Not even gonna lie.
Well, ahead of that last dance, it's time to get one last word with the
Rider side. JDC, the system.
Please welcome the
Franchise players, TNA's dynasty, over 2 years of dominance and 22 titles amongst all 5 of them.
Dallas. Do you
Dallas.
know something?
Bro, she has the same voice as fucking Liv Morgan, bro. NXT.
I gotta tell you guys.
JDC.
Right now, this moment, this is truly something special for us. You see, this company.
Dirty
it
Dango.
means everything to the system. And yeah, right now, there are a lot of changes going on. But with that change comes one final moment. One final moment that will live in history.
What?
And I am talking about Genesis.
What?
You and me, brother. The final dance.
What's JDC gonna say?
Guys. I want you to know how thankful I am to be able to finish my career here in TNA Wrestling. Thank you very much. I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. This is the best locker room I've ever been in. And I'm not just saying that. Thank you, guys.
And he was in WWE.
Saturday will be my last match ever against my good friend for about 25 years, Eddie Edwards.
25 years is a long time, bro.
But the system isn't weakening, it's just evolving. Next week, live on AMC Thursday night, I will be in that ring, probably retired, to announce the newest member of the system.
Oh,
Replace me.
Getting a new member.
But that's next week, Eddie. Saturday. They wrote some stuff for me, man. I'm gonna tear up when I tell you this, but I love you like a brother, bro, and you know that.
I love you like a brother, bro.
For you as a man, as a
Bro, what if I'm the new member of the system, man? We don't know. I could. This motherfucker could be sliding in my DMs.
But I'll tell you this, brother. I ain't going out like no punk. Look at me. No, look at me. So
He ain't going out like no punk.
Eddie, or I will.
I'm actually really interested in this match, bro.
Genesis one last time for JDC.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Genesis genuinely looks like a good card, man. Looks like a good card.
TNA World Title. Santana makes his first defense as champion.
Mike Santana.
I've rushed the world champion. Frankie Kazarian has called his shot for the TNA World Title.
Call his shot.
Kazarian takes the crown.
I'm right where I belong, and that is on top. Leading this company into the next era, leading TNA Wrestling into the era of AM.
Bro, Frankie Kazarian has been in TNA so long.
Baby boy, best believe that TNA World Title's coming back home to Bobby. You see, I don't want to battle my demons. I want to dance with them. I will do anything.
You want to dance in the devil with the pale moonlight?
Still, TNA World Champion.
I think we forgot about someone.
Nick Nemeth, man, he still got that trophy from Bound for Glory.
Out of each other. I know that you two beat each other down to a pulp.
Dwayne Bryan live YouTube chat. Hi Danny, who wins, Frankie or Mike? We'll be at the new TNA heavyweight title. I'm going with Mike Santana, man. I don't feel like they would put him in this match to lose, unless this is gonna be like his last match in TNA, which I don't think is gonna happen. But
TNA President Carlos Silva.
Carlos Silva.
What a great show tonight, and we've got yet another surprise. I'm so honored
Another surprise.
to introduce Texas's own, the former owner and president of TNA Wrestling, Dixie Carter.
Oh, Dixie Carter's here? Bro, she is getting booed out of the fucking building, man. Bro, she nearly killed TNA, bro.
I cannot believe 24 years ago. How many of you have watched TNA almost that long? I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for all of you being here tonight. What an incredible honor. This company is on AMC launching a brand new chapter. I couldn't be more proud of the locker room. All of you,
Bro,
thank you for everything you've
Dixie
done.
Carter getting booed out the building, bro. What makes Carlos Silva? Bully Ray. Bro, what makes you think this was a smart idea?
Please welcome one half of Team 3C and TNA Hall Gamer, Bully Ray!
Perhaps one of the most iconic and notorious moments
Bully Ray just staring at her. What's gonna happen?
occurred between these two years ago. I never thought I would see the day.
Damn, Bully Ray about to become the hatest man not signed to his company.
Under the bridge as Bully Ray makes his way down here to join us for this huge main event.
Bully Ray.
Bully Ray.
And WWE Hall of Famer, a two-time TNA World Champion, longtime co-host as a part of Busted Open on
Part of Busted Open.
in the history of TNA wrestling that can provide insight to the magnitude of this moment and especially to the TNA World Championship match we're about to see. Oh my God! I'm so excited! Bully Ray joining us on commentary. I can't believe my eyes. Did you just hug Dixie Carter?
There wasn't a table nearby.
The softer side of Bully.
The softer side of Bully.
Yes, I did. I hugged Dixie. We kind of made up. This is amazing. I'm so excited about being here, hanging out with you guys, helping to call the main event. Wow.
Thank you for joining us. It's time for this historic main event.
You guys hate that woman? Who is she? Dixie Carter used to run the, she used to own the company, and she made a lot of questionable business decisions and nearly fucking almost killed the company. That was a very dark period for TNA. We got Mike Santana.
Coming through the sea of people, the people that brought him to this dance, the people that have had
Mike Santana.
this journey, this path of purpose.
Main event, man. Let me know in the live chat who you guys got. Who you guys think is gonna be walking out world champion?
Proud and fearless Boricua from the Bronx, New York. For the past few years, we've seen the rise of Mike Santana, a man who conquered his demons with addiction every single day. A proud father who won the TNA World title for his daughter Ariana on our most important event, Bound for Glory. But a star who fought and bled to climb to the top, only for it all to be ripped away. Bully.
I have a lot in common with Mike. I know where Mike is coming from. We're both New Yorkers. We both came out of successful tag teams. He's gotten to the top. I have a lot of confidence in
Mike Santana.
I think Mike knows tonight or die.
Dwayne Bryan says Mike Santana, new TNA heavyweight champion tonight. I mean, it's definitely a possibility, bro. It's Frankie Kazarian. Part of me feels like Nick Nemeth is going to play some kind of role in this match, though.
Well, you know what they say. If you come for the king, you best not miss.
You best not miss.
Bully, you know what it means
TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian.
for yourself to become TNA World Champion.
Frankie Kazarian.
Nice guy. Frankie Kazarian has finally figured out that nice guys finish last in this industry.
Nice guys finish last. Yes, they fucking do.
Veteran who now understands he needs to be selfish. Frankie's out for himself, and that's what he's going to need to retain that TNA World Heavyweight Championship tonight.
This is the match that this show was built on, man.
Kazarian took advantage of chaos created by NXT Outlaws and took the title from an injured Mike Santana. Can Santana take the TNA World title back? We'll find out next.
Gerald K4, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream.
No hockey. What do you think of that?
I'd say they're both right.
32 thoughts. Listen wherever you get your
We are at a commercial break. Appreciate you hanging out.
Get a no monthly fee checking account with no minimum balance. Tangerine.
Angel Lopez in the live YouTube chat or live TikTok chat. Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Collision, Monday Night Raw and NXT. I will not be watching AEW fucking Collision, bro. You should know me well enough by now. I will not be watching AEW Collision. I will be here tomorrow for SmackDown in the afternoon. I'll be here live for TNA Genesis on Saturday. And then I'll be back here again for Raw next week. And then next week's going to be a busy week because next week is the last week before the Rumble, man. It's kind of weird that we have not yet had any kind of announcements on who's like going to be in the Rumble. Usually, like, you know, we get people like coming on cutting promos. I'm hoping we get some tomorrow, Monday. Although, like, I wouldn't be upset if we didn't know who's going to be in the Rumble because that makes it that much less predictable. You know what I mean? So if they just went in and was like, you know, whoever's in it is in it, you know. I wouldn't necessarily mind that. Guys, man, if you guys are on YouTube, man, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. Follow me on Twitter. Link is at the top of the chat pinned. Click that link. It'll take you right to my X account and hit that follow button. If you guys are on TikTok, hit the follow button as well, man. James Michael Shirks. Hi, Danny. Hope you are having a wonderful night. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're having a good night as well. Good Thursday. I'm doing good, man. We're going to be here live tomorrow afternoon for SmackDown, so I hope you guys tune in for that as well. We'll be here Saturday night for TNA Genesis. Liberty. Liberty. When do I think Chris Jericho shows up? I think we see Chris Jericho at the Rumble, to be honest with you. I feel like we see Chris Jericho at the Rumble, but I don't know. Jericho will show up whenever he wants to show up, man. That's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know. Damn. Saturday morning. Yeah. Milano Cortino. Yeah.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Viewer discretion is advised.
This is our milestone main event.
Bell is wrong.
First main event in the history of TNA Thursday Night Impact Live on AMC. The TNA World Title is
TNA.
Frankie Kazarian set to defend against Mike Santana.
Dallas is ready.
Dallas is ready.
For this world championship.
Calling up a tie-up. Oh, nice arm drag by Frankie Kazarian. Dallas, Texas, not like that.
Mike Santana can't allow Frankie Kazarian to get in his head. Santana hasn't come this far to just come this far.
No, and you know that Frankie Kazarian, we said it.
Another calling up a tie-up. Another arm drag, man.
He's better than he's ever been, in my opinion.
Oh, Frank Kazarian.
For the chicken wing early on, and Santana felt it coming. Went for spin the block. Try to take Frankie's head off.
You suck.
Take a moment here in Dallas. We can tell you coming up next.
Frankie Kazarian catching his breath a little bit.
Revealed JDC's official retirement at Genesis. Also, we'll hear from the newest addition of the women's division, the brand new TNA knockout, Elena Black per Julia Ray. Also,
we got a headlock by Santana.
Half of the brand new TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions.
Nice shoulder tackle.
Also, a TNA Classic Bullion. Remember this one. Feast or Fired is back for the first time in over 2 years. And also,
Feast or Fired.
Party is scheduled to go one-on-one with Mustafa Ali of Order 4. That's next week in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's a part of TNA Thursday Night Impact Live on AMC. We're in Dallas tonight. Dallas for Genesis this Saturday. Albuquerque, New Mexico for 2 nights next week, January 22nd and January 23rd, and head to TNA Wrestling.
Tyrus Salavici Jack, can you mention the new member of the system being Powerhouse Hobbs?
On sale on Friday, January 23rd.
I don't know if Powerhouse Hobbs wants to be in another faction, bro.
Once again, head to TNAWrestling.com for complete
I don't know.
information.
Early on, it looked like Frankie was getting.
Oh, nice cross body taking out Frankie Kazarian on the outside.
It looked like Frankie was getting into Mike's head, but the Dallas crowd has gotten to Frankie Kazarian, and Mike Santana is soaking it in right now.
And I was about to say this match also started very measured, considering how hot-blooded Mike Santana can get. This one now starting to pick up.
Santana into the barricade, blocked there by Santana. Kazarian in pursuit. Title can only change hands via pinfall submission in the ring. Santana charges after Kazarian. Belly
to belly suplex, man.
Challenger regroup. The TNA World Title hangs in the balance. Live.
Hangs in the balance.
Sportsnet.ca has got the NBA and the Raptors covered. What? You can't cover me.
We had a commercial break again. This is the downfall of no Netflix, man, because you can't bypass the commercials.
Classic breakfast when you buy any coffee at Tim's. So is it an iced coffee and a $3 classic breakfast wrap morning? Maybe a sandwich and an iced latte morning, a pre-shift sausage wrap morning, or a double crossword morning. Any coffee at Tim's gets sandwich or wrap.
You've got a Pepto predicament, Ace. You overdid it on your poutine routine. Undo it with Pepto Caplets.
Oh, the inspiration. That's why they lost. That's why they lost the tag team titles, man. They're leaving. They are finished up with TNA. 43 minutes ago, man. Sean Ross Sapp with Fightful. So that explains a lot.
Taxes was chasing updates and getting nowhere. Now Taxes is a TurboTax
expert. or Celtic still in live YouTube chat. I agree that Hobbs won't be showcasing another faction yet. I hope WWE gets to help him, not like they did with Jade. Bro, you cannot compare Powerhouse Hobbs to Jade Cargill, man. It's just, you can't do that. Two opposite ends of the spectrum. Okay. Hobbs has the look and he's a good professional wrestler. Jade has the look, but she can't move around in the fucking ring. She looks athletic, but she's really not. So you can't really compare the two, you know what I mean?
Get fast multi-symptom relief with new Buckley's Nighttime Complete Plus Mucus. It tastes awful and it works. EG Auctions, Canada's largest collector car. It's just opened Alberta's largest indoor classic car showroom. Reach thousands of buyers and sell your car with us today. Consign your car or buy your dream ride. EG Auctions, selling collector cars worldwide every day. Visit egauctions.com.
Taxes was feeling trapped. Now Taxes is filing from anywhere with the support of a trusted Canadian TurboTax expert. So you can do your taxes whenever, wherever. And today, that just might be from bed. That's more like it. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Okay, you got this. It's just a laxative. How scary could it be? You can do hard things.
Honey, relax. It's Restore-Lax. It works with the water in your body to hydrate and soften for gentle relief.
Relax. It's Restore-Lax. At Wendy's, we know nothing.
Tyra Celebrity Chat Trips doesn't know how to book big monster men, and Obafemi has one chance to shine more than his booking. Triple H knows how to do it. You can't really say Omos because that was a Vince McMahon thing, and you know, Omos was pretty much a lost cause before Triple H even took over. So it is what it is. I don't know.
It's important to be goal-oriented. Assist team members whenever possible. Always put the customer first. Hey.
We got 10 minutes left, man.
Tal and Elliott can't play hockey, but they know hockey.
What do you think of that?
I'd say they're both right.
32 Thoughts. Listen wherever you get your podcasts. This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
The TNA World Championship is at stake in the first main event of TNA Thursday Night Impact live on AMC. Tonight in Dallas.
Hey, we're back.
Frankie Kazarian trying to turn away the embattled challenger, Mike Santana. Look out, going for the rolling 150, but a backstabber by Kazarian.
I hate backstabbers.
What a counter!
That's ironic. Here's the cover and a kick out by Santana.
Son of a...
Watch your mouth. Take another look at this.
We got to look at this. Santana ready for the rolling buck 50. Kaz saw it coming and absolutely annihilates Santana with the backstabber. That is the wily veteran that is the world champion.
Driving the knees right into the spine. It hurts.
We're joined on commentary by the TNA and WWE Hall of Famer, the two-time TNA World Champion, Bully Ray. Right now,
Frankie Kazarian pushing his buttons, bro.
Mike Santana, boy, I don't think that's a good strategy.
Santana's not having any of it right now. Sometimes that just fires a guy up, and if you look at I can look right in Santana's eyes right now, and I can tell you, he ain't having any of it.
Mike Santana hulking up, man.
Santana absorbing that shot right back up.
Mike Santana hulking up.
Santana, the hot-blooded Boricua from the Bronx.
Both these men ran into AJ Styles earlier on tonight. Styles said he couldn't recognize the man in Frankie Kazarian he met all those years ago right here in TNA. AJ Styles told Mike Santana to win back the TNA World title, become the standard of TNA once again.
Oh my God.
It's a good old-fashioned chop, boys.
Just absorbing that kick from Kaz and firing back. There is no quit in Mike Santana.
It's Santana's first climb to the championship. He did it for his heritage. He did it for TNA wrestling.
That was a massive step up in Sakura.
His own personal journey to sobriety helped fuel him to that moment at Bound for Glory back in October.
Oh, super kick.
Mike Santana has said that tonight is about him. Tonight he's
nice cutter. One.
Cover, stacks up the champion, and
Frankie Kazarian kicks out.
Super cutter. Kazarian didn't have an answer with a backstabber like he did moments ago.
That was amazing.
We got to
Tyrus Celebrity Chat. Ben at Donnie's stream, he said to give you a message on your take. A massive L.
That's it.
Yeah, because I said that this show has not been that, like, show has been pretty forgettable. But, like, I don't want to necessarily blame them, you know.
He'll do whatever it takes to hold on to the title tonight.
Grizzled, self-centered, and conniving. You're making my cold black.
Yeah, I personally don't think this show's been very good. And how I know that is because, like, I'm, like, counting down the minutes for this shit to end. And, like, if the show was good and if I was enjoying myself, I wouldn't be like that.
These two
Nice Spanish fly.
But Santana, foot on the gas.
Not done yet. Look at this. Kaz back and forth. Something's got to give here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Code red. Shades of amazing red. Oh, the kick out.
That was close.
What a series. What a back and forth. We got to take a look.
Mike Santana with the code red.
This is awesome.
Code red.
That was pretty sleek, man. Not even gonna lie.
To the SATs in New York.
Pretty sleek.
Santana shooting from the hip to some of his inspirations. His mentors.
This is awesome.
I always wanted to be involved in a This Is Awesome chant. Justified, I tell you.
Come on, Santana.
Is in trouble. We're in the proverbial deep water. Mike Santana came into this matchup with damage to the right arm caused months ago.
Damn, Kazarian got his knees up.
Saw it that time. And wait!
Oh!
Angel's wings! Shades of his old tag team partner, Christopher Daniels.
Mike Santana got his shoulder up. Shout out to Christopher Daniels, man, who's in AEW.
Another founding father of TNA Wrestling with a long history with Frankie Kazarian. Kaz pulling out.
Frankie Kazarian.
Reaching deep into the toolbox and now.
Mike Santana getting out of it.
Now looking for the cover, nearly had.
He didn't have all of it. He didn't have all of it.
This is a battle of 2 generations of TNA wrestling.
Oh!
Leg drop right to the back of the neck. Santana able to evade.
Right on that tailbone, boys.
Oh, going up top. Oh, and Kazarian very smart using his environment.
Both these guys have each other scouted.
Oh!
Slingshot cutter.
And follow it up. Boom!
Springboard leg drop.
Connecting with the leg drop. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. Oh, and a kick out.
Mike Santana kicks out.
He's got to dig deep. He's breathing heavy. Guys, watch his chest. Look at his chest going up and down.
Watch this first. It was the cutter from Kaz, followed up immediately by the.
Wow, where's Frankie Kazarian going, man? He went to the outside.
To put Santana away. Look at this.
Oh, he's grabbing the title. He's grabbing the TNA title.
He's bringing it in the ring. Is Kazarian getting desperate here?
The title cannot change hands on a disqualification.
Nobody knows that better than Kazarian.
The ref just realized that Frankie brought that championship into the ring.
The referee got
Oh.
the bell. Hold on. Santana went for spin the block. Was it time for fade to black there by Kazarian? Santana's still alive.
Now these
They're smacking the hell out of each other, man.
slugging it out. Center of the ring.
Put right to the face. Is it time for spin the block? Is Santana prepared to go for blow?
Oh! Referee got drop kicked, man. He's down.
Kazarian was aiming for Santana.
I don't know if he got all of it.
You want Mike Santana in WWE? He's not signed. He didn't sign a new contract with TNA.
Up onto the shoulders, Santana. Oh!
Well, we know where he's going if he ends up losing tonight.
Santana, but the referee's down.
Oh! Spin the block. The referee is down. 9, 10, 11, 12.
12, 13, 14. You're damn right. Right now, Mike Santana.
Mike Santana's got to wake the ref up, man.
Santana trying to get the referee back to his feet.
Oh, Frank Kazarian grabbing the title.
Not this. Not this. Oh, but the
Title belt to the face of Mike Santana.
And was that Mike Santana's moment?
Mike Santana's last ditch effort. Frank Kazarian.
Oh, my God.
Oh, look at this. On the apron.
Not this. Not this. Go for fade.
Oh, fade to black on the apron.
That is dangerous stuff on the
Mike Santana's down. So is the referee. Oh, look at Perez Hilton in the front row.
Kazarian rolled Santana back inside. The referee has come to. Not like this. Kazarian looking to retain.
Mike Santana got his shoulder up.
Wow.
Mike Santana kicked out.
Wow. Wow.
And wait, look at this. Santana immediately.
Oh.
How is he doing this?
Oh.
Canadian Destroyer.
Oh, spin the block.
Are you kidding me? Spin the block. Oh, a kick out. No, what?
That was a 3, bro. That was a 3.
No one is kicked out of Mike Santana. Spin the block.
Ain't no way on God's green earth that happened.
Going for it again.
Oh!
Wait a minute. Kazarian trying to escape. Shoulders down. Kick out by Kaz. The champion's got to regroup. Oh, now Kazarian went for a spin the block.
No, they're spinning the block.
Is that enough?
Mike Santana, the TNA champion. Mike Santana, the new TNA champion, man. Mike Santana's great, bro. Mike Santana, let's go, man. All right, it's Carlos Silva. Let's go, man. Mike Santana's the new TNA champion, bro.
Walks out with the TNA World Title. Will give a rematch at Genesis to the former champion, no matter what.
But for tonight, Mike Santana is a winner. Mike Santana is able to do it.
That's a good match, man. Probably best match of the night, to be honest with you. He will stay. Yeah, he's definitely staying in TNA. Definitely staying in TNA.
Seriously, we've been on the ride with him. We know the story. He's got his championship back.
Let's go, man.
Santana. Congratulations, brother.
It's been an incredible night.
Mike Santana wins the TNA title, man. We didn't see Nick Nemeth though. Does he end up showing up? Does he end up coming out?
Now the question is, who will be the TNA World Champion following Genesis next week in Albuquerque, New Mexico on TNA
Rating 9 out of 10.
Impact, live on AMC. Good night from Dallas,
Let's go, man.
Texas.
Bro, we didn't see Nick Nemeth at all on this show, man. It's kind of wild to me because last week he was, telling that he has the trophy or whatever that he won at Bound for Glory, and he was like, I might cash in, next week after the main event. It never happened, so I don't know what's going on there. It's kind of crazy. Show was decent. It wasn't anything like phenomenal. It was. There's stuff about it I liked. There's stuff about it I didn't like. The main event was probably the best match of the night. I like the Hardys and the dynamic that they have with the Righteous. I think the Righteous are a phenomenal tag team. I'm looking forward to the tag team match on Saturday. We will be here live covering TNA Genesis. But they were hyping this entire show up for weeks, man. Like all kinds of media and saying like this is like the best, the best TNA show that's pretty much ever gonna be put on TV. And like I didn't really get that out of this show, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like it was good. I enjoyed what I enjoyed, and then there's stuff about it I didn't like. Maybe a lot of it comes down to the fact that we have had visa issues, and a lot of people that were supposed to probably be on the show could not make it. Leon Slater was not on the show because of visa issues because he lives in the UK. There's gonna be a lot of people out, that are gonna be on Genesis as well. You know what I mean? It's just a ride on YouTube. What's going on, brother? Welcome to stream, man. That was a horrible show, man. So many effing ads. Holy crap, but that's just, that's business. You got to make money. So, I don't really, I have ads on my content, so I don't really, blame the ads on really anybody, WWE does it, AW does it, so. The stuff I liked about the show, I liked the Hardys, obviously. I was a big fan of them growing up. I liked the tag team match with Order 4. It was okay. Nothing great. Mustafa Ali's absolutely phenomenal. The main event was absolutely fire. Obviously the Righteous coming out, attacking the Hardys or whatever, building up to that match on Saturday. That was really good. I could give a shit less about, the Elegance brand or the Inspiration, just wasn't really my thing. I like the backstage stuff. I like the AJ Styles stuff. Obviously, it's been heavily speculated and rumored over the last couple months that we might get another AJ Styles TNA match now that WWE has a partnership with them. And after tonight, it kind of looks like that's, the direction that we're going to be going. So, are we going to be getting AJ Styles versus Mike Santana down the line? It looks like that's going to be a very real possibility, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. So, yeah, it was decent, but it wasn't anything like I was expecting a lot more out of the show. But I mean, the stuff that I liked, I really liked. The stuff that I didn't like, and as at the beginning of the show when it showed AJ's thing up on the video wall, the screen or whatever, the Titantron, it looked like they were having some like technical issues or whatever, because it looked like his music was supposed to be playing, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I don't know. Stuff I liked. Stuff I didn't like, I didn't really care about. But you know what? If you guys absolutely love the show, that's awesome. I'm glad that, it looks like they're going to be live again next week because, they're in Texas tonight. They're in Texas on Saturday. They're going to be in Albuquerque next Thursday. So it looks like they're going to be doing more lives as opposed to taped episodes, which is really good. I can't stand taped episodes unless it's around the holidays. Then I sort of let it slide or whatever. But as a rule, I don't usually give a fuck about, episodes that are taped. So I am really looking forward to seeing in a couple days, looking back at the ratings and seeing how tonight's show did. Because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that watch the show that don't watch TNA on a regular basis just to see like what is going to be so different about the show. And like with all the visa issues that they have been talking about and like Fightful's been posting about, part of me feels like this is not the show that they wanted to put on for the first show. I feel like they were going to do a lot more on the show. Unfortunately, they couldn't with a lot of absences because of visa issues. So, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys are brand new to the YouTube stream, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification button on, man. We are going to be live again tomorrow afternoon for SmackDown. And then we'll be back here again on Saturday evening for TNA Genesis. TikTok, man, I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate you guys. If you guys have, make sure you guys hit the follow button. And I will have clips from tonight's stream up in a little bit. And I hope you guys tune in for those, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for SmackDown. Take it easy. Oh, my God. YouTube, man. Appreciate you guys. Everybody on YouTube, everybody on Twitch, everybody on TikTok or Kick. I appreciate you guys, man. Hope you guys are well. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon I'll be live again around 1:30, 2 o'clock for SmackDown. Tomorrow SmackDown goes live at 3 because they're in the UK. I believe so. I appreciate you guys. We'll be here live. Make sure you guys get a VPN or find a way to watch SmackDown along with us tomorrow. Or you guys can just hang out and just listen to the stream, whatever you guys prefer. I appreciate you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your night. You guys are awesome, man. Hit the subscribe button, leave a like on your way out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for WWE SmackDown, man. Take it easy.